Hello, beautiful people. Here we are again. It's game night. Vancouver Canucks, Detroit Red Wings, back home with a new look, everyone. Trades on trades on trades. The chaos that night against Dallas. Trade before the game, trade after the game. Anarchy. Hello, everyone. My name is Russell Holiday. This is Nothing is Perfect, and we're here together to watch the Vancouver Canucks against the Detroit Red Wings. Tonight, we'll start off by saying hello to all the beautiful people who are already in chat, waiting for us to get started here. We'll go through the stats that you want, but you don't really need. We're going to go through the Canucks lineup, which I just finished up again, just like last game. I was literally updating it as you guys were already watching me. I managed to just get it done. And I've got all the new players in their new Canuck jerseys too. The lineup is wild, especially on D. So we'll go through that. First intermission, Dustin Boydell will be by for the Rusty and Dusty Sideshow. We're going to talk about the first period, how it's gone so far, and we'll also break down the trades that happened. We'll talk about who won. Is Chef Alvin done yet? During the second intermission, we're going to have Chef Zack join the show. And you guys may remember Chef Zack. He was with Mr. Mike Saunders at Rogers Arena. Unfortunately, the sound was terrible. So we saw Zach's face, but we didn't actually get to hear his voice. Today, you're going to hear his voice, but you're not going to see his face. So it should be good. So we're going to have Chef Zack on. He used to work in downtown Vancouver and used to make food for your Vancouver Canucks. We'll get a little bit of fun asking him questions about his time cooking for the Canucks. Yeah, we did our members only chat yesterday. We played some Fortnite. We chatted with people. So that's one of the benefits of clicking that join button below me in the description. Excuse me. You get custom emojis. So you'll see some of those custom emojis coming up in the chat. You'll get a little loyalty badge beside your name. You'll see a lot of people with the loyalty badge in chat here. And then, yeah, you'll get to join in on our members only chat. So for everyone who's there, thanks for stopping by. For everyone who wasn't there, we'll see you next time. And we'll see you right now because you're here right now. Let's start off by saying hello. Zach in the chat says, hey. And then Calvin was here even before that. And he said, I cannot wait for the game. Wish it was on Prime. I want to watch this game. We're here for you, brother. Then Big Hog's like, I'm here for Russ's downfall. It's not happening. It's not happening, Big Hog. Big Mac, yeah, I'm not able to watch the game tonight either. Grrr. Well, we got you. We got you, Calvin. We got you, Big Mac. We'll keep you up to date. And then Paragolfer Pro, Dustin in the chat. Juleson over DPD and Mancini. Boo. Yeah, I agree. That's a huge boo. After the game Juleson had last, why is he back in the lineup? For the love of Pete. Calvin 99 Charlie. Marcus Pedersen nickname could be Meaty. As in meaty, just spell like that. Yeah, I could see that. Meaty. Apparently one of his old teammates used to call him Dragon. I think O'Connor, who came over in the trade, he said he used to call him Dragon. Paragrapher Pro. Apparently a secondary nickname for him is Dragon. Oh, there it is. That's according to O'Connor. Dustin, that's why we work very well, eh? Calvin 99 Charlie. Dragon? No way sounds cooler. Yeah, he's from now on, we're going to call him the Dragon. We got a Chaos Giraffe and a Dragon. Mike Torrance in the chat. Hog, Calvin, Mac, Zach, Dusty. Welcome to chat, Mike Torrance. Good to have you. Paragraph Pro. Meaty is pretty funny because he is so skinny. Yeah, so it's funny because it's the opposite of what he is. He's a very skinny guy. Big Mac in the chat. Well, he has to call me Nighthawk. We'll start calling you Nighthawk from now on, Big Mac. Hachiko in the chat. Canucks glow. Calvin 99 Charlie. LMAFA. I didn't notice he was skinny. I think he's like less weight than Connor Garland, but he's 8 inches taller. LMAO. Big Mac. Paragraph Pro. Calvin with his gear off. He looks like a skeleton with skin. Mike Torrance. New wheels. Let's see if they work well. I hope these wheels can roll for us. I'm sure we got some rolls for them too. Calvin 99 Charlie. G. Milosh in the chat. Go Canucks, go. Paragraph Pro. Rush should be improved in the next few games. Both Hedel and O'Connor have some wheels on them. Yep. So we got a little faster. We got a little younger. We got a little more cap space to work with because our salary's gone down. So Chef Alvin cooking away. Calvin 99 Charlie, yeah, I hope Talk utilizes Heedle's speed and does not dump and chase method. I don't think he would excel in that type of play style. Mike Torrance, Gung Hey Fat Choi. Gung Hey Fat Choi. Lefty all around. Welcome back, Lefty all around. It's been a while. It's been a while. Go Canucks go. Paragraph Pro, curious to see how he does with second line minutes. Calvin, he was buried behind too much depth in New York, says Dustin. Yep, Lefty all around. Let's have a moment of silence for the loss of JT Miller in the Canucks uniform forever. Okay, there's your moment of silence for JT Miller. Can't do it for too long. Got too many people to say hello to, Lefty. Kevin 99 Charlie, it will take some time to get used to, but I'm sure that this what he wants. It's a chance for him to prove himself. Can't wait. So excited. Major Tao in the chat. Okay, lots to look at today. Yeah, there's tons going on. It's anarchy. I even had the lineup all set from the morning skate, and then it changed again. Major Tao. Go Canucks glow. Go Canucks glow. Yeah. No, Hughes is playing tonight. Apparently Hughes is in, but apparently someone else is out. So we'll talk about that in a second. Scrofford, welcome, Scrofford. Always good to see you. I love that picture. I still think you might have the best profile picture out of everyone. Van Isle Beauty. Detroit is trash. Go Canucks, go! We like it, Van Isle. I love it. Mike Torrance, 3 months of Miller talk. Let's move on. Yeah. Stoked Miller's gone. Van Isle's happy about it. Zach's waving away. Big Mac's saying, go Canucks, go! Go Canucks, go! Go Canucks, go! Van Isle Beauty, stoked to see the new guys. Yeah. Kevin 99 Charlie. Don't say that, Scrofford. No, he's in. After watching Miller his first 2 games with New York, it was clear he was mentally struggling to fully commit here. Happy for his fresh start and hope his team can build now. Yep. Yeah, GG's Miller. Scrofford, Calvin, it's okay. We have Juleson. Oh gosh. I want to jump in a lake. Paragraph Pro. Russ means business tonight. He brought the gun show. The gun show. Hello, Nigerian. Is there someone in here named Nigerian? Did I miss that? Or is that an autocorrect? Calvin 99 Charlie. Oh no, even worse. Scrofford. Yeah, Juleson. Major Tao, sun shines down on the lake in the summer. Yep. Major Tao, that sounds like a Zoe quote. Are you quoting Zoe right now? Calvin 99 Charlie. Major, by the way, nice song you made. Ooh, yeah, I haven't checked that out yet. I'll have to check that out. Stoked on the game, says Van Isle. Calvin 99 Charlie. What's that electric guitar look like? Looks like one. Let's see how these 3 Pedersons respond and get along on the Canucks team. Jazz in the chat. We only get 2 Pedersons tonight. Scrofford, I'm honestly happy with Marcus Pedersen trade. Yeah, me too. Marcus Pedersen's going to be great. Yeah, Van Al confirming it wasn't autocorrect. Major shout, thanks, Calvin. That's great, bro. Are you a music fan? And there's Derek. Can't wait for Marcus Pedersen coming in handy. Yes, Marcus Pedersen in the lineup. And it finally snowed. Yep, there's snow all over the ground. Derek's excited for Marcus. Welcome, Derek. Calvin 99 Charlie, I know good music, and that's good music. You write it? And then Jazz is like, snowflakes. Snowman. Mike Torrance, he is better, all that and more, or Alvin needs to explain something. No. He's going to be good for us. Calvin, I think it's both, brother. I collect electric and acoustic guitars. So glad that Hernan is gone and Darren. Oh, yeah, Heinen. Yeah, Heinen and Desharnais. Yeah, me too. All can watch there. Stream Earth's the game too. Philip Cheadle for the Hattie. Or Heedle. I'm going to call him Cheadle forever. Also Lanky. So Heedle is going to get a Hattie and Lanky's going to get a Hattie according to Big Hog. Heinen? Yeah. Oh, yes. That's what I meant. My brain just didn't write it. Yes. I love them kind of guitars. Sounds so good. None of my streams are working, so can anyone tell me if they boo the anthem tonight? Yeah, we'll let you know. Lineup update. Hughes out. DPD in. What? Did that just happen? I've got to change it again. Okay. Let's hop over to the stats that we want, but we don't really need. Start. Because I'm actually going to have to. Oh, you're seeing that. Okay, you don't want to see that. Stats that you want, but you don't really need. Canucks on Sundays. They've played 529 times. They're 239 and 266. So they're quite below 500. However, playing on Sunday at home, they've played 249 times. They have won 131. So they're actually 20-something games over 500 at home on Sundays. We're looking at February the 2nd. They're 2-4 at home. Not great. They're 5-6 on the road, 7-10 overall on February the 2nd. They've done it 19 times. Vancouver Canucks versus the Detroit Red Wings have played 165 times. The Canucks are 68-87 against them overall. At home, they're 40-36. So they do have they're +4 at home against the Detroit Red Wings. If we're looking at the Red Wings versus the Canucks on Sunday, they've done that 23 times. The Canucks are 9-14, 3-4 at home. So we're looking to even out our home record against the Detroit Red Wings on Sunday to make it 4-4. Canucks current leading scorer. Thank good news we didn't trade him. Pettersson, 5 goals in 11 games. Pettersson, 13 assists in 11 games, 18 points, almost a point and a half a game for Mr. Pettersson against the, actually that is a point and a half a game against the Detroit Red Wings. So the Red Wings currently leading scorer against the Canucks. Dylan Larkin, 6 goals in his 16 games against the Canucks. Sider has 4 assists in 7 games. And then Larkin taking the overall with 10 points in 16 games. And then you see the thumbnail for the stream. Overall stats, Larkin has 6 points in his last 5 games. Larkin is 3 points in his last goals in his last 5 games. And Lucas Raymond has 4 assists in the last 5 games. Quinn Hughes, 8 points. Sounds like he's out. I'll have to check that out. And then Connor Garland, 3 goals. Hughes, 6 assists last 5 games. Canucks beat Detroit 5-4 all the way back in that breakfast game, a 9:30 a.m. start. Stats-wise, when it comes to power play, Detroit is 4th best in the league, which is pretty wild. Canucks have moved up a little bit. They're 12th at 22. But yeah, Detroit's scary power play, 27%. Their penalty kill, however, is terrible at 69.5%, 32nd. It's the worst in the league. The Canucks are at 80%, 14th in the league, so middle of the pack. Face-off percentage, the Canucks have fallen off. Unfortunately, they don't have JT Miller, who is a really good face-off guy. 49.6%, 21st in the league. Detroit's just 50.5, 16th, so dead center of the league. And then goals for Detroit is 20th. The Canucks are 19th, so very close you can see here. They're only off by 0.01 goals per game. And the Canucks are a little worse on defense, 22nd, 3.14. And 18th is Detroit with 3.06. Last 10 games, Red Wings are 6-3-1. The Canucks are 5-5, exactly 500. So there's your stats. Back to the bar. I'm going to pull up Twitter because it sounds like there has been some changes to the Canucks lineup. Quinn Hughes is scratched. Okay, so Quinn Hughes is scratched. She is out, according to Mr. So I will not be able to show you guys the defensive lineup unless they're just inserting DPD for Hughes, which would be interesting. But sounds like he is out. He's out, so we won't know what the defense is. I will still be able to, yeah, let's hop over. I'll show you the lineup for the forwards at least, shall we? I'll do that because we know that for sure. The forwards lines have not changed. So here are the forward lines, the new look forward lines. You still have the same lineup for the top line. Pettersson, DeBrusk, and Besser playing together on the top line. There's the new guy, Philip Hedel, playing between Joshua and Garland. Third line is Bluger, Hoglander, Carlson. And then your fourth line is Suter with the new guy, Drew Connor, and then Kiefer Sherwood back in the lineup. So returning to the lineup after injury. So that'll be good to see. Heck, I'll just show you guys because we really don't know who's going to be where. So Quinn Hughes is out. This guy right here, he's out. So we don't know what's going to happen, but we do have Hronek in. We've got Marcus Pettersson playing with Tyler Myers apparently, but that could change now. And then the bottom pair is Derek Forbort and Juleson. So actually Carson Soucy is also not playing. Starting in net is your man, the Blanky, Kevin Blankinen. So that's, but like Dustin just said, Quinn Hughes is not playing tonight, so that's terrible. We'll have to wait and see what the lineups are. It's all changed up on us. Like I said, the lineup is crazy right now. Poor lady. This lady is here to sing the American national anthem, and the crowd is booing her. Lefty all around. Heinen never liked him as a hockey player. Yeah, he didn't play very well for us. Major Tao, Calvin 99 Charlie. Yeah, bro, those are all my songs. Just a couple of covers. Thank you so much for checking that out, man. Circus Snatcher, yo, what's up, Nothing family? Hope everyone's night is going awesome. Go, Canucks, go. Let's get that dub. And as always, don't forget to hit the like button. Ha! 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 Lefty all around. You don't have Sportsnet, Hachiko? Hachiko's from LA. So unfortunately, Hachiko cannot watch Sportsnet. Yeah, bro, I'm subbed and it came across my feed, so I checked it out. Forgot to comment because I'm using my TV the most. I left a like, though. Major Tout, if the Canucks have trouble tonight, I'm going to play some guitar. That'll cool your soul. Patrick Kane back in the lineup for Detroit. Just got activated today. Van Isle, Gung Hei Fat Choi. Alfred, Skytrain Alfred in the chat. Hello, fellow Canuckers. Welcome, Alfred. Nice to have you. Lefty all around. Next year, maybe a lot of games on Prime. Yep. Because I think the contract with Sportsnet is ending at the end of this season, so that should be interesting. Van Isle, Beauty. Hopefully Myers is out. No, Myers is playing. There she goes. Now she's getting a smile. Her hands are shaking. She's so scared. There we go. Everyone's cheering her. It's not because of you, lady. We're not booing you because you're terrible. We're booing you because you're singing the American National Anthem. Again, who is Myers? He's the Chaos Giraffe. Myers will never be out of the game by being scratched, at least in the immediate future. Correct. Wasn't autocorrect. Yeah. Laugh out loud, only kidding. The Bunny Fan, when does the game start? The game starts as soon as the national anthem's over. So it should be in about a minute here. Glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Woo! Two Evil! Zack, cheers to Evil. There we go. First sip of the night. Tyler Myers, sorry, big man. Two Evil, says Big Mac. You're welcome. You're welcome, Small Fry. Jokes, relax. Game time, 5 p.m. Oops. I mean, thank you, Rip. Derek Miller trade was bad. Behind and Desharnais was good. Yep. Addition by subtraction. IDK. Maybe the Canucks will play well tonight. One can hope. I hope so too, IDK. Welcome back to the chat, IDK. Nice to have you. Lefty all around Myers will get a Hattie. I like the energy. Lefty all around's calling for the Myers Hattie. At Nothing Is Perfect, Calvin was probably listening to the other song. I have unrecorded track for Nothing Is Perfect that you can check out and see if it's suitable. Cool. The Bunny Fan. That's right. Quinn Hughes got injured. Yep. And Pedersen on the ice. And DPD. So we got DPD and MPD. There it is. Suter's out first. There's O'Connor, number 18. In on the forecheck, throws a hit. Oh, yeah, countdown. 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40. Into the first period we go. I'll check them out, Major. See everyone in the intermission, says Dustin. Let's all boo the U.S. national anthem tonight. Boo, U.S. anthem. Ottawa did it. Go Tariffs. Canada, 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 Canada. Kurtalian. What did you guys do to Quinn Hughes? I don't know, man. I think it was the other team. Welcome back, Kurt. Nice to have you. The Bunny Fan. Quinn got injured against the Dallas Stars. Yep. Ooh. Did Pedersen? Did oh, I don't even know what to call him anymore. There's too many Peters. There's 3 Peters in the lineup. Did Pedersen block that one? I think he might have blocked that one. Yeah, got a piece of it. The Bunny, yeah, got hurt in the Scrawford. Always great to see you, Russ. I'm stoked for this one. Me too, buddy. I'm glad that you're here. I think he got hurt against Dallas, but it feels like maybe he's dealing with a couple things. Do you think Quinn's hand is injured even more because he wears that brace? It could be. Keedle's head is massive. Yeah. Yay, Blanky! Jazz is happy about Blanky. Let's go, Blanky. I'm comfortable with him in net. The Bunny Fan. How do I get a bartender guy to appear? Like, what do you have to do? Do you want a drink? Is that what you want? The Bunny fan? Hey, Lloyd. The Bunny fan was wondering if you could make him I'm sorry, Lloyd. It wasn't me. It was the Bunny fan. He's a bartender. He never makes anyone drinks, though, man. He's so creepy back there, Bunny fan. Major Chow. Linden. Yeah, they're booing. Alfred's right. They're booing. Let's go. Oh, man. Glove save. Besser does well to get that shot on net. First shot of the game. Coin chase Carney. Let's go, Red Wings. Let's win it for the great U.S. anthem. Coin chase Carney in the chat. Cheering for the Detroit Red Wings, eh? Wonder if the other Detroit Red Wings fan will show up tonight. Coin chase, you'll have some backup. Oh, man, look at that anthem singer's handshaking. Yeah, Michael Chow. She's terrified. And then once, poor woman. Hopefully somebody told her there's a chance she's going to get booed. Like, I hope someone literally warned her to expect to be booed during the American national anthem. Dave Everett, go Canucks, go. They're booing. Yep, they're booing, Dave. Welcome to the chat, Dave. Nice to have you. Pachico, I hope the singer doesn't take it personally. Yeah, me too. Jazz, put Taylor Swift's song so Canucks wake up just in case. Alfred, let's go Canada. Let's go Canada, says Alfred. Makachow, this is BS. The Canucks should have just played an instrumental version of the U.S. anthem, and they had a singer come out for the Canadian national anthem. Yeah. Japan 4. Welcome, Japan 4. I don't know if I've ever seen you in here chat before, but Japan 4, I have seen you in Kempner Canucks chat, so I'm glad that you're here. I appreciate you stopping by to say hello. PD better get a hat trick tonight. POS. Japan 4, not a PD fan. But which PD? Marcus PD? DPD? Forward PD? Which one do you want? There's choices. Maybe all three PDs will get a hat trick. We'll get a PD hat trick, as in each PD gets a hat trick. Garland, almost gets it in that short side. Second shot of the game for the Canucks. 17:24 left to go. Hachiko, you're right, Michael Chow. Russ sings, I'm mute. Oh, Mike Torrance, I'm sorry. At least they're cheering the Canadian anthem, so that makes it up for her. Yeah, this is bad. Scrafford, you have a license to carry those guns? Ha ha! Unregistered! Go Canada, go. Boo Trump! Coin chase Carney. This is a good matchup. I like these teams going head to head in the big game. Yeah, it is fun, isn't it, Coin chase? I agree. These are two teams fighting for playoff position. Even the game in Detroit was fun, Coin chase. The Bunny fan, DPD and MPD, 3 PDs. Wow, yep. Some ginger kid. Did they boo the anthem? They sure did. Some ginger kid. Welcome to chat. I don't think I've seen you here before, some ginger kid. So thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Welcome to Nothing is Perfect. For everyone who's new, we are live during every single Vancouver Canucks game. We sit here, we react, we interact with you guys, all the beautiful fans. We've got intermission guests. It's lots of fun. So if you haven't yet, I ask that you hit that sub button. We appreciate it. All the support you can give, the better. Puck in the right in front of the net gets cleared to the corner by Detroit. Hoglander puts it to the point. Hronek puts it down low for Bluger, who can't quite collect it. Forbert pinches in. Can't get it to go too far enough down low. Puck almost goes to the front of the net. Carlson in on the forecheck. Looks like the Canucks will go for a change. The Bunny fan, yes. Jazz Canada. Go Detroit, says Janias. Come on, Janias. I know you love the Oilers, but you should cheer for the Canucks because they're Canadian, right, Janias? Pachico, will you guys accept me if I root for Canada for the Four Nations? Heck yes. We encourage it. We will be broadcasting during all of Team Canada's games. During the Four Nations Cup, we will go from a Canucks channel to a Canada channel. And we'll broadcast all the Canucks games. Oh, right in front. Oh, another good chance there. Sherwood trying to get it in front of the net. Can't get it to go. Hooks it to the corner for himself. Puts it back up to the point. Patterson! Gets tipped in front, maybe? Is that EPD's first goal? Either way, the Vancouver Canucks goal! Suter tips it in front, so DPD will get a point. Is that DPD's first point as a Vancouver Canuck? Sherwood battling in front. Tries to put it in front. Canada to go. Puts it up to the point for DPD. And then I think Suter tipped it high in the slot. Let's see. Yeah, tips it down low. There you go, Suter. Good tip. Oh, yeah, he tipped it right down low. That shot was going high off of DPD. I don't even know what to call him. We're going to call him MPD for now. We need help. Okay. Vancouver takes a lead. Either way, I'm full. Score! ZZZ goal, 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 goal. Sick. Goal. Bang. Pedersen. Oh, looks like they're going to check to see if it was a high sticking. Boom, says Big Mac. Big Hog says goal, 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 goal. And the bunny says DP to goal. Which Pedersen? Yes, exactly, right? Woohoo, says Mike Torrance. Calvin 99 Charlie. Trevor Linden goal. Trevor Linden goal. Trevor Linden goal. D. Petey. Got it. And then Major Tao donates a membership. And it looks like nobody got it. Okay, everyone. If you're in chat right now and you have not turned on gifting, you are able to get free memberships in this channel. Quite often Major Tao will donate. So make sure that you have gifting available. Jazz is like goal, goal, goal. Oh no, M. Pedersen. Almost looked like a high stick goal. Yeah, PD, that's what they say. Petty? Petty. There it is. Now we can update it. There it is. 1-0. Vancouver takes the lead. Canada's winning, says Bunny Fan. Some ginger kid. Good, can't watch the game. I'm out of range. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, we've been hearing a lot of that. Some ginger kid. Make sure that you guys, if you're in the chat, make sure you click on, there's the little, in the chat window, there's the little $sign. If you click on that, that should give you the ability to update your gifting. So make sure you update that you are able to be gifted subs here, okay? Of course, Hachiko. Luke Fly Swatter in the chat. Coconuts go. Coconuts go. Coconuts go. Finland wins the Four Nations, says Jazz. I mean, they might have the best goaltending. It's either the Americans or the... I was actually thinking that Finland is my dark horse team to win. So, Jazz, I kind of agree with you. Aha! I have an opinion about the anthem booing. We'll share in the intermission. All right, I'll ask you about that in the intermission. There. Lloyd, okay. Just call Lloyd. Yeah, Lloyd is the bartender from The Shining. And we have another regular named DeSaints. And DeSaints said that my bar looked like it should be from the movie The Shining. And so we've hired Lloyd to run the bar for us. I always have to look over my shoulder to see if he's there, though. LFG! Hachiko finger slipping a couple times. Yeah. Derek, let's go Canucks. Win it for Canada! Both Detroit and Vancouver are out of playoff wildcard by 1 point. This game is big for both of us. Yep. Dan Carlo, shout out to Harry Ma from Richmond, BC. Dan Carlo, watching from the Philippines. Welcome back. Coin Chase Carney. These two teams will leave it all on the ice for these 2 points. Correct, Coin Chase. Yeah. Jazz, each PD gets a goal, so hat trick for PDs. Yes! I'm down for that. So is that, I have to check that. Is that Pedersen's first point as a Vancouver Canuck? It is. Look at that, everyone. EPD is now got a point for the Vancouver Canucks. Myers with a move, puts it to the middle, gets stopped, unfortunately. M. Pedersen back, puts it up the boards. Joshua. Garland puts it up to Joshua. Oh, here's Hedel. Hedel shoots it just wide. Garland bobbles the puck. Detroit's going to have a 3-on-2 going back the other way now. Back to the bar. DeBrincat scores. Dagyo. Tyler Myers is not happy. Detroit's tied it. Boo. Michael Chow, Garland making a fuss on the bench again. So Talk throws the iPad. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Tyler Myers was in contact with the guy, but they're not going to call a no-go on that. Playing Dragon City. He's building Rogers Arena in Minecraft. Laugh out loud. I'll go. Have fun, guys. Bye, Bunny fan. We have a goal. Goal, goal, goal. PP? Where's the PP? No, it was no goal. It wasn't a coach's challenge. They were just checking it. Thanks for the clear up. By the way, nice screen by O'Connor on that goal. What is happening now? Red Wings goal. Boo. High stick? Nah, Ferk. No. Coach Rob Willie. Hi, Coach Rob Willie. Welcome to chat. Nice to have you. We got this. Hope Marcus Pettersson comes in handy. Derek, I think he will. Yeah. It's not on the board yet. I guess they're having troubles in Rogers Arena there. Coach Rob Willie. Oh, hi, Shannon. And Shannon says, hi, Coach Rob Willie. Calvin 99 Charlie, the radio is behind. Apparently, it's still 1-0. Laugh out loud. Boo. Why are you? I was just coming into the live and the Red Wings scored. I know, right? Why are you? It's bad timing. Detroit's tied it up. Juleson with a pass. Sure, with some good moves. Gets a good shot on net. Lions makes the save. Hello. Hello, why are you? Okay. I'm going to make our first poll question for the night because I'm struggling right now. I do not know what to call Marcus Pettersson. Should we call Marcus Pettersson? Okay. MPD. I saw this one, MP3. Dragon. DP2. Or MP29. Okay. Help me out. What are we gonna call him? Leafs yesterday win. Yeah, Leafs won in Edmonton. There was enough Toronto Maple Leafs fans in Edmonton that you could hear them chanting in the crowd. Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! Yeah, Michael Chow, you're right. Jazz, no PP if the refs decide to review it themselves. Yeah. They thought there was a chance, so they decided to double check. All right. Yeah, so DPD gets his first point as a Vancouver Canuck, his first point in the NHL. So hopefully they got that puck for him. Oh no, guys. Hedel wears a tinted visor. I don't know how to feel about it. Mike Torrance, farmer crackhead? Question mark? What about Marky Petey? Marky Petey. Marky Pettersson. Marky Pettersson? Michael Chow, Marcus Pettersson Jr. the third Esquire. I like that. Yeah. Esquire. Detroit with another 3-on-2. Hey, Juleson actually took his guy out. That's weird. He actually hit someone and it worked. Oh, and then Patrick Kane hits the ref with the puck behind the net. We got EP40's line out. Calvin 99 Charlie. Oh, Meaty isn't in the poll. Laugh out loud. Oh no, I didn't put Meaty in the poll. That is true. Meatball. Marky Mark and the PD bunch. Rome in the chat. Hello, everyone. Glad I made the stream. We're glad you made the stream too, Rome. Nice to have you. It's 1-1 already. Lots of action so far to start this game. Two teams battling for their playoff lives here tonight, folks. Rome, always good to have you. I got the nickname for Kiefer Sherwood, the ferocious Kiefer Sherwood. I do like that. Forbert, puck dies on him, puts it through the crease. Hronik rips it down the boards. Suter with another chance and another chance. Woo! Suter looking for a second of the game already with 2 good chances. Sherwood hits his man, and then the man he hit takes out the ref. Hopefully everyone's okay. Let's have a look. It's wide. Hi, Rome, from Charlie and I. Shannon's happy to see you, Rome. Rome, Shannon. Hi, Shannon and Charlie. I hope all is well. Gary Wiseman, the funniest man in chat, is here. Gary Wiseman, Soup Gang. Soup Gang. 11:34 left to go in the first period. 1-1. Canucks with 5 shots. Getting more shots these days, which is good to see. Oh, and the Detroit Red Wings have all of a sudden forgot how the game of hockey works because they broke the rules. They don't understand that we're not baking cakes, we're playing hockey, so you shouldn't be icing the puck. You ice cakes, not pucks. Okay? Detroit, learn the rules, bro. Learn the rules. Learn the rules. Learn the rules. Big Max, happy to see Gary. There's my rule books in chat. Marcus Pettersson. Alan Myers. Heedle. Driving out of the corner. Comes to the front of the net. Does well to get to the front of the net. M. Pettersson over to Joshua. Joshua tries to get over to Heedle. Wings come out. Tarasenko drops the puck. Pop. Tries to get it cross. Gets blocked by Tyler Myers, looks like. Somebody lost their stick now. Oh, it looks like a Detroit player lost their stick, so that's fine. They probably got off the ice already on the change. Pettersson puts it to the corner. Heedle's there. Blocked by a Detroit player in front. 10:30 left to go in the first period. Detroit's still controlling in the Vancouver zone. Canucks have all been out there for over a minute. Garland gets the puck out to center ice. The Canucks will be able to get at least a partial change. Forbert collects the puck behind his own net. Marcus Pettersson wasn't able to change. Hoglander putting it into the corner. Carlson in on the forecheck, rubbing his man out. Detroit manages to get the puck out of the zone, though, and they've got a 3-on-2 going the other way. This is another 3-on-2. Good back check. Luger got back with the back check. Managed to block the pass coming in front, making it a 3-on-3 instead of a 3-on-2. And an outlet pass did not do what it was supposed to and ended up going down the ice for icing because the Canucks don't know the rules apparently either. Shannon doing as well as can be, says Rome. Jazz says, learn the rules, learn the rules, learn the rules. And then Gary Wiseman, my inner millennial likes MP3. Yeah, could be a good one. Did D. Giuseppe guy, whatever his name is, sorry, I butcher his name, get picked up or no? No, he made it through waivers, so he made it down to the Abbotsford Canucks. Bluegard with a second effort gets the puck out to center ice. Canucks start another change. Larkin puts it hard into the corner. Brasser. Good two-way play there. Pettersson gets it out to center. DeBrusk chips it into the Detroit zone. Then Bestrian on the forecheck. Out to center. Wings control. Put it all the way up. Good outlet pass. There it is. Lankinen makes another save. 1-1. 9:03 left to go in the first period. Rome, Shannon, hey, did you ever buy that Miller jersey? You can get them pretty cheap now. And Gary's like, haha. Maybe ask the team kit man if they have any spares. Rome, Kevin 99 Charlie, I don't think anyone picked him up. Yeah, he did. Calvin and Charlie. PDG cleared waivers. Yeah, Hachiko's right. Shannon, Rome, I bought the Black Skate Miller jersey last night and used the Van Base gift card I won from Claystream. Very cool, Shannon. Very cool. Gary Wiseman, how come PDG has to clear waivers again? Did he clear them early in the season? So because he is on a one-way contract, every time they send him down to Abbotsford, he's got to clear to go down, but he doesn't have to clear to come up. So every time they send Di Giuseppe down to the minors, he has got to clear it, but then they can bring him up without having to clear waivers. Shannon, hey, that's great. You must have gotten a good deal. And then Big Hog's like, I'm back. Welcome back, Big Hog. Players like PDG are a dime a dozen, lots of hustle, no finish. It can happen, yeah, that is true. Hello, back. Gary with the dad jokes. Big Mac, sup, Big Hog. Rome, welcome back, Big Hog. Why are you? How was Chittle and 40? Chittle has looked okay pretty so far. He had one good play where he drove to the front of the net. Couldn't get it to finish, but did well to take the puck out of the corner right out to the front of the net. Got a chance. And PD's looked fine so far. Like EP40. I don't even like PD. EP40 looks fine so far. This is very confusing. Haha, Gary. Stupid dump and chases, Mike Torrance. Yep. Shannon and Rome, yes, as they were going for $100 with the gift card. I got it. Came to $95.87. That's sweet. I got one for $78. Yeah, Chico getting a deal too. Rome, Shannon, that's great deal. A week ago, I think it was $250. Yeah. Is that what we're going to do? We're going to call him Elias now? Elias, Elias, and Marcus. Just call them by their first names. DeBrust as well to collect that puck. Gets it back up to the point. Puck goes way up in the air and comes down. Nobody knew where it was for a second. Now Detroit moves out over the blue line. Bring it with a shot. Blocker save, and then Lankinen catches it with his glove after he makes the blocker save. Gary Wiseman, if I see one for $69, I'm going to snag one. Yep. Gary Wiseman, good call. $69. Nice. You never know. You might be able to find one. Lankinen looking good so far, even though he's let in 1 goal on 4 shots. 2 desperate teams playing today. It's been good hockey so far. Suter lining up to take a face-off in his own zone. Detroit ends up coming out with the face-off win. It's like a winger win. Juleson gets it to the corner. Puck comes through the 2 Detroit Red Wing players and all the way down the ice. And they're going to call it icing. Another icing for the Canucks. You got the Easy Bake Ovens on the bench again? I told them to get rid of those Easy Bake Ovens. They're dangerous, man. Shannon, yeah, Rome. Yes, they were going for about 200. Every time I go write a comment asking about something, somebody already has answered it. They got those quick, nimble fingers. Good job by O'Connor to get the puck out of the zone, skating right into the Detroit zone. Goes behind the net, puts it out in front to Suter. Suter works his way to the half boards, up to the blue line, puts the puck down low. Sherwood throws a hit down there, and the puck comes out. Elias Pettersson gets the puck, puts it all the way up to the middle. Sherwood scoops it into the Detroit zone, gets stopped, and then he picks it up in the corner. And then he loses the puck in the corner. At least this time it's not a 3-on-2 going the other way. Lots of Canucks back. Puck bounces to the corner in the Canucks zone. Who scored the 2 goals? It was DeBrincat for Detroit and Suter for Vancouver. He tipped a Elias Pettersson shot from the point. Oh man, that's gonna take a while. Hachigo, how much is shipping for you guys? It was $8 US for me. It was hella cheap because last time I tried by fan base, it was $20. Lankinen makes a save from a sharp angle. Myers is just getting ragged on. Pachico, Gary Wiseman, suitor for Vancouver. Yeah, we're reading your mind, Calvin. Oh, it's a scary place in there, Calvin. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't be reading your mind like that. Suitor and the cat. The Brink Cat. Mike Torrance in the chat. Suitor is a beaut. I hope we can re-sign him. He's the ultimate Swiss Army knife, literally. Literally. Forbert gets the puck to the half boards, but Detroit recovers the puck. Shot high over the glass. Forbert getting into it in front of the net, shoving some guys out of the way. Get away from my goalie, he says. Calvin 99 Charlie, and it's making me look slow and deleting my comments before Russ can read it. Laugh out loud. I'm pretty slow sometimes too, Calvin. Don't you worry. Jazz, learn the rules. Sync, please. Yeah, I'll give you a sync as soon as they put a clock up. Big hug. Calvin 99 Charlie, I think you might need more than a shower, Russ. Yeah. A bath and a shower. Okay, here's your sync. 6, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Carson Soucy scratch and Juleson in the lineup. Yeah, isn't that wild? Carson Soucy must be hurt because I just can't see them scratching Soucy in favor of Juleson. I don't think they're at that point yet. DeBrus rips it into the Detroit zone. And Pedersen. Besser from the high slot. Shot. Lyons makes the save. And then Elias Pettersson getting into it in front of the net. Just grabbing onto people. You love to see it. Elias Pettersson getting into it, kids. Showing some feist. You love to see it. You love to see it. Yeah, the Canucks are actually doing pretty good in the faceoff right now. 58.8% right now. So that's good to see because they have been struggling the last few games. 8 shots, 5 shots, 6 hits to 5 hits. And then we can see the goal visualizers here too. So here's Suter. Show the whole thing to you. Short with the puck behind the net. Collects it. Tries to get out front. Can't get it to go. Turns it. Pokes it up to the point. And then making no mistake, Elias Pettersson fires it towards the net and Suter tips it down in between Lyons' legs. So let's rewatch that again. Some good work behind the net by 18 and 44, which is good to see. So O'Connor starting it. Short collecting the puck, passing up to Elias Pettersson, tipped in front by Suter and into the net. So for anyone who didn't get to see it, that's kind of what happened. And then the DeBrincat goal. Shot wide by Cheadle. Garland can't collect it, has it bounce off him, which creates a 3-on-2 back the other way, which you don't want to see. And then this guy just skates through. And then number 18 for Detroit plays some interference on Tyler Myers there. So we'll let this play. Puck comes around. Garland has it bounce off him, can't get it to go. And then 93 for Detroit skates it in. And you see 18 makes contact with Tyler Myers here, which is he wasn't happy about, but creates it so he can't get to him. And then he uses these 2 players in front as a screen and scores the goal. So that's what happened on the 2 goals. Back to the bar. Thanks, Russ, says Big Hog. You're welcome. OMG, my definitely legal stream is actually ahead of Russ this time. I've been blessed. Garo has been Tocchet and Juleson have something going on. Yeah, I'm starting to think that Juleson is literally Tocchet's kid. And you know, like when you're playing as a kid and the coach's kid always gets extra ice time because he's the coach's kid, that's what's happening. Michael Chow, why are you? Could be illness. A lot going on around. Yeah, definitely legal. Calvin 99 Charlie, I think Juleson dressed like talk is why he likes Juleson. Totally legal. Mohammed, welcome back, Mohammed. I haven't seen you in a little while, brother. Hello, everyone. Hello, Russell and everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. We're doing good, buddy. Welcome back. Pachiko says, hello, Mohammed. Hoglander get a good chance in front. Tip down low. Juleson puts it up to Bluger. Bluger puts it over to Hoglander. Hoglander tries to get it in, can't get it to go. Had to negotiate the ref being in the way there. Elias Pettersson blocks that one from getting in front. First point for P. Let's go. Yeah. Hughes playing tonight. No, Mohammed. Hughes is out. Dealing with some injury. Not going to lie, this Miller trade doesn't feel real. Yeah, it still doesn't feel real, but it will soon enough. Pettersson cubed, says KJ. Welcome, KJ. Welcome. Yeah, we got 3D PD. Pettersson cubed. No, Mohammed. My theory on why we're collecting Pettersson's JR and PA are going to try to scam another team with a counter for PD. I could see that. Shot wide. Elias and Pettersson in the corner. Does well to get the puck up the boards to Bluger. Bluger chips it off the glass. And down the ice, the Canucks will start to change. Detroit fumbles the puck again, so can't take advantage of another Canuck change. That's the second time this game where they haven't been able to take advantage of the Canucks changing. 4:20 left to go in the first period. Hello, Hachiko and Mike, says Mohammed. Michael Chow. EP40 is prime. DPD is square. That's funny. Shannon says, nothing is perfect. Coach Rob Billy found a YouTube video on how many goalie goals could happen, but is there a site that I could have on my computer? Oh, you want to watch all the goalie goals? I would probably Google it. So I feel like StatMuse might have that. I'm going to check StatMuse. Let's try and find that. Oh, here you go. Yeah, so go to StatMuse, yeah, Shannon, here it is. I'll show you. So Martin Brewer has 2 goals. Gustafsson has 1. So this is a list of all the goalie goals ever scored. So 16 goalies have scored in the NHL. And this is a site called StatMuse, Shannon, which is awesome. So all I put in was all-time goalie goal leader NHL, and then it came out with all of them. So yeah, try StatMuse, Shannon. Bar. 3D PD. Hi, brother, says Shrek. How's it going, Shrek? Chico, you guys ever had birria? I just heated some up and it's so good. I've never had birria. Birria? Looks like John Shorthouse has chosen to go with 2 names. Oh, Heedle just gave it away. Forbert does well to bail Heedle out. Heedle now skates it out. Gets over the blue line. Skates it down into the corner. Goes around behind the net. Garland with a big windup, but couldn't get contact with it. Looks like Heedle might have delayed a bit. Garland was ready for that a little quicker. Puck goes all the way down the ice onto Lankinen. And that's going to be an icing call. Detroit ices the puck again. What a bunch of fools. Canucks up to 10 shots. No Hughes means tough time for Canucks. Hope they play well enough to win the game. Thank you, Russell, says Mohammed. You're very welcome. Birria tacos. Birria tacos. KJ, that counts. Hachiko, though, I didn't do it on tacos tonight. Michael Chow, there's a birria truck. Birria truck around here that sells them with cheese skirt, which means they take shredded cheese, fry it up, and wrap it around the birria. It's wild overkill. Oh, that sounds really good. Oh, Lion bounces, or has a puck bounce off him on a save, but manages to cover it up. To Jungite, I voted Dragon for Marcus so we can have dragons and aliens on our team. Yeah, we'll have a Chaos Giraffe, an alien, and a dragon. Another good Pettersson play to the front of the net. Elias Pettersson loses the faceoff. She's going to have to work on that. Juleson puts it up the boards to Elias Pettersson. And then Detroit gets the puck on the half boards, gets a shot towards the net. Looks like it might have hit a body in front. Then Juleson skates it out to center, puts it in, dumps it behind the net. Line can't stop it. DeBrusk can't pick up the puck either. I thought he might get it there. Welcome to Jungite. Derek Forbert takes the first penalty game. To Jungite, I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome to chat. I don't think I've seen you in here before, so I appreciate you stopping by. And I agree. A dragon, an alien, and a chaos giraffe. That's what we need on this team. So welcome to Nothing is Perfect. Mohammed, go Canucks, go. Go Canucks, go. Laugh out loud. I got my girlfriend to sub to Russ. Thank you, Calvin. I appreciate it. Tell your girlfriend I say thanks. Gary Wiseman, I need to invest in a bidite before trying that, Michael. Attaboy, Calvin. Mohammed Russell, what do you think about Marcus Pettersson? Do you like this trade? I really like Marcus Pettersson. I think he's going to be really, really good for us. Learn the rules, says Jazz. Chiefs and Eagles, who you got? Me, I'm going with the Eagles as a Vikings fan. I am not watching the Super Bowl. I hate both the teams. I hope they both lose. Michael Chow, if Hedel really heats up, we can call him War Machine, who was played by Don Cheadle. Yeah, Don Hedel. Suter couldn't get it to go out. Tried to bat it out with his hand. Couldn't get it to go, though. Kane under pressure. Canucks doing well to pressure it. And then Sider fires it in. Misses the net. Detroit recovers the puck. Patrick Kane far side. Good job by Bluger to stop that shot from getting through. I think Lankinen might have gotten over, but Lankinen retrieves a stick. 53 seconds left to go in the first period. A minute 20 left to go in the power play. Then Suter will have a chance here to shoot it down the ice. He does that. 45 seconds left to go in the first period. Detroit carrying it into the Canucks zone. Juleson trying to break up the play. Detroit manages to ring it around the boards. 25 seconds left to go in the period. What are you guys having for dinner? We had macaroni and cheese for dinner in my house. Red Wings PP. How are the tariffs going to affect Pettersson play? Well, we've got 3 now. We got 3 Petterssons. Juleson drives it down the net. Even though Juleson could have, thanks, drafts there. There we go. Cool. There it is. End of the period there, guys. First intermission. You guys know what that means, right? You guys know what that means, right? We're going to bring in my better half of the Rusty and Dusty Sideshow now. What's up, my dude?
What's going on? Good evening.
I'm struggling with this play call because I really honestly don't know what to call anyone. I think I'm going to go with a John Shorthouse move and just call them by their full names. So, yeah, but even that, right? I can't,
probably the safest bet.
I can't get Elias and Elias Pettersson straight. So,
yeah, just PD, E Pettersson and M Pettersson.
Okay, before we get into the ups and downs, I want to get your take on booing the national anthem because we were talking about that early on.
Yeah. Okay. So I get that there is a trade war happening and Trump sucks, but there's a time and a place for political opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you see something on the internet doesn't mean it's a good idea. The hockey rink is not the place for those views to be displayed. That poor anthem singer has probably been waiting months for that opportunity. And, shame on Canucks fans for ruining her moment and making her even more nervous than she probably was. Also, I'm just going to list some Vancouver Canucks here, and you tell me what's similar about all of them. Besser, Garland, Joshua, O'Connor, Sherwood, Forbert, Myers, Mancini, Demko. Oh, and of course our captain, Quinn Hughes. Just a thought, they're all American, and they have nothing to do with this trade war.
Yep.
So, it's hard enough to get free agents to come to Canada and Vancouver. Nothing like making some of our best players feel welcome. So it's just foolish. And I get it. We're unhappy. But the last place Trump cares about is Rogers Arena and people booing him. So move on. Save it for the internet or save it for your coffee break at work. But it doesn't need to happen at the arena. There are too many people whose feelings can be hurt over something silly, over a silly opinion. So let's just leave it at that and focus on hockey.
Hachiko is
And that's all I'm
cheeky
going to
as
say about it.
always. We're gonna, instead of calling them Hachiko, we're gonna call them Hachikio. As an American, boo the anthem. So maybe it's time just to stop doing anthems at hockey games.
I've said that for years.
Right? How does PD feel? Right? Like they're not singing the Swedish national anthem. So
the NHL is so multicultural. It is just it's so archaic to sing the two anthems. It just needs to move on. Let's play hockey.
Agreed. So,
anyways, back to the game.
Ups and downs. Where do you want to start? Ups or downs?
I mean, it was a good start to the game. The new guys bringing some energy to each of their lines. Obviously, need the top line to get going. I feel like they've probably had the least energy out of any of the forward lines so far tonight. A little scrum there maybe kind of got them going a little bit towards the end of the period, but the whole first 15 minutes of the game, the other three lines were going way better. Forwards with some good back checks, Bluger especially. Good play about halfway through the period, and then on the penalty kill there at the end, breaking up that cross seam pass, diving out to stop it. So a couple of good things there. Terrible penalty by Forbert. Like, I don't know what he's thinking there. You can't take that skating lane away on any day, even if he doesn't knock him down. Even if he just impedes him there, it's a penalty. So a pretty bad one there, and not a great goal given up by Lankinen, but probably a little distracted by the wrestling match that was going on in front of him. So we'll give him a little pass on that softie. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with how the Canucks have played. It is disjointed, which we knew was going to happen as soon as they said Hughes was out, plus adding these new players. The breakouts struggling a little bit. Hedl had a turnover there where he probably heard someone holler and he just played the puck into the middle because he's not familiar with all these players and their voices yet. So finding that gel is going to take time, but they're playing a basic style of hockey, keeping the chances relatively low, keeping Detroit to the outside as best they can, skating the puck up with the forwards more often because the breakout is a little bit fractured right now. So we had a lot of good stuff happening there. I'll say that. Stuff to build on. But obviously would have liked to come out of that period with the lead.
I would give Hedl like an up, down, and a down. The up is he had a nice play earlier in the first period where he took the puck out of the corner, drove to the front net, got a chance. His up down was his pass to Garland in the slot, which was a good play, but obviously a bit of hesitation, which made it so Garland was waiting. It's like his controller had disconnected and he was waiting for that pass to come over. And then the down was clearly that pass to the middle because, like you said, heard someone yell. So I mean, but yeah, at least he's showing his legs. He's showing he's got some skating ability. So it should be interesting to see once he gets more comfortable. He'll probably be more effective, but maybe doing his best JT impersonation with that pass to the middle in his own zone, you know.
Yeah, he's just trying to fit in. I did really like that Suter, Sherwood, and O'Connor line. Yeah. Some good legs, a lot of energy. Sherwood looks like he's excited to play with someone who kind of plays a similar style of hockey to him. So I'm looking to see that line maybe build some chemistry here quick. And yeah, just nice to see some jump out of these guys. Something we haven't really seen for a while.
Given up to Elias Pettersson. First point as an NHL player tonight. How does that feel for him? And does that make sure that he doesn't get taken out of the lineup again? Or are we just like, it doesn't matter what we think, Tockett's going to take him out because he hates us?
Well, you know what? Getting that point probably makes missing the AHL All-Star game worth it.
Do we know what happened with Susie? Is he a healthy scratch or is he dealing with something? Because I did not see any reports on that.
I think he got a little banged up towards the end of last game. I'm trying to remember what happened, but I recall he don't know if he blocked a pass or got tangled up in the corner or something. But I know he wasn't happy about one of the plays, and so we'll have to dig into that a little more. But I didn't realize that he wasn't going to be in the lineup. I didn't think that was a possibility. So
yeah, me neither. I was so stoked we were finally having a Juleson-less night. So, but here he is. He hasn't looked terrible,
yeah, well,
but
yeah, and I knew Hughes was going to be game time decision, but I was all excited when he took warm up, and then out of nowhere, Brendan Batchelor drops the bomb that he's out, DPD's in.
Oh, it's another game in a row where I'm literally updating the lineup card on my computer as we're trying to get it ready to go. I was just like, screw it, we're gonna put up the wrong one and just call it as it is.
Yeah.
All right. So we've gone through the ups and downs of the first period. More to come on that in the post-game show. Next topic for the day is that big trade that happened. Obviously, 2 trades. So do you want to just break down the 2 trades that happened yesterday for anyone who is living under a rock?
Sure, yeah. So the other night, obviously Friday night, we had a trade happen pre-game against Dallas. We had JT Miller getting sent to the New York Rangers for Philip Hedl and Victor Mancini, who is a big right-handed defensive prospect. And then after the game, and they also picked up a first-round pick on that trade with Miller. So after the game, the dust is settling. People are starting to speculate, whoa, what's Alvin going to do with that first-round draft pick and stuff like that. They didn't waste any time, as Chef Alvin is known to do in the past, and he turned that first-round pick into Marcus Pettersson and Drew O'Connor out of Pittsburgh. So 3 for sure NHL-ready players, depth players, or younger players that have a lot of upside, and then a young defenseman who's just about ready to make that jump into the NHL full-time.
Yeah, because Mancini's played 15 games so far this year, right? So, and he's got 3 points, I think.
Yeah.
But obviously just a kid who, like you said, big boy, right-hand shot, plays the right side, and probably almost made the lineup tonight. But I think with his youth, they probably wanted to maybe give him a little bit more time than a guy like Marcus Pettersson to get into the lineup. And I'm jumping ahead because Marcus Pettersson...
Yeah, they would likely want to get him a practice or 2 before he gets into a game. But, just to summarize, like, the Canucks improved greatly in defensive depth on this one. They also gained some cap space. They got a young, big right-handed defenseman, so that'll go a long way in protecting Hughes and stuff like that. Marcus Pettersson, or Dragon, as O'Connor called him earlier today, he shores up the stability on that second pairing. You can rely on them a little more in the defensive end. He plays a simple game. He's not going to try to do too much. He likes to get the puck out in a hurry and make a quick first pass, which is great because that's something we've obviously been missing. We were excited about Brandstrom, but Pettersson brings the defensive stability. He's excellent two-way D-man. I'm hoping that he's not just a rental, considering his history with Rutherford and Alvin. So I would imagine a extension is going to be worked on quickly for him. I'm excited to see what Hedl can do in a larger role. He was buried behind extensive center depth in New York, so he hasn't really had a chance to showcase his offensive ability. And obviously, O'Connor is going to bring some speed and depth to our third and fourth line as well.
Because O'Connor, he's a rookie too, right? His first year in the league, I think.
No, he's this is his first full season. Yes.
Yeah.
But he's 25, I believe.
The other 26 thing that these trades did was ended the Brandstrom drama.
Yes.
Because Brandstrom went over with JT Miller to New York, so we can finally stop talking about that. But I mean, with Mancini and Marcus Pettersson coming back, that means we are much better on the defense. And I mean, good to have some right side guys too with Mancini, who's going to be obviously moving into the Canucks lineup probably sooner rather than later.
Yeah, suddenly our defense in the next 3-4 years is looking pretty solid in the top 4.
Yeah, I think I might have been you. I heard saying Mancini and PD Elias Pettersson would look good together. So
Yeah, that'd be a really good second pairing behind Hronik and Hughes. I mean, that top four in 2 years is going to be unreal
yeah,
for a defensive core.
are the Canucks a better team after these two trades?
I wouldn't say we're better. We're different. I think we're still lacking that impact player that drags you into the fight. JT was that guy last season, but obviously his distracted year left that part missing from his game and kind of a role that no one really felt comfortable stepping into, I don't think, while JT was still here because he was still speaking his mind. And it wasn't like he was fully checked out, but he was having troubles engaging. You could tell that he didn't have his heart in the team like he has in the past. So that will help. PD said he welcomes the pressure and understands that it's up to him to be that impact player. So we'll have to see how that goes. One thing for sure is we got faster. Both Hedel and O'Connor are in the top 90th percentile for top speed in the NHL. So it'll definitely benefit our rush and help push defenses back into their own zone quicker. Something that we have been desperately needing this year with the very stagnant rush offense. So that is something that we definitely got better in. However, I think we still need a little one more piece for me to feel comfortable going into a playoff run.
So you wouldn't necessarily say the Canucks are better, but they're probably faster, younger, and have more cap space to deal another piece onto the team.
Yes, and a huge weight pulled off of the locker room, knowing that there was issues going on, and not just issues with Petey and Miller. Like everyone knew Miller had a lot going on away from the rink as well. And so you worry about a friend and the stuff that he's going through. And so that all now can be gone. They can focus on moving forward with the young core. He was kind of the odd man out when you look at the ages of the core. He was much older than most of them. So this kind of creates a different path going forward for these young guys to step into leadership roles and really push for that next level in their games. And hopefully we see it soon.
The next question is Chef Allvin done?
I don't think so. The next 3 weeks will be very important on how active Allvin is at the deadline. There's a lot of factors going into it. The biggest one being the Besser contract. If we're, out of a playoff spot, I wouldn't be surprised if he's dealt to a contender for some prospects or draft picks for next season. If we're in a playoff spot, I would expect us to be more of a buyer and probably move some of our younger guys or maybe some draft picks or young prospects out. But it's really going to depend how the next 3 weeks go, because obviously Besser being UFA and that uncertainty going forward, you don't want to lose him for nothing. But if you're in a playoff position or going for a playoff run, you don't really want to give up a player of Besser's caliber either. So the next 3 weeks are going to be really telling, but I don't think he's finished. I'm confident because of the cap space that he freed up by moving Miller out and all the work that he has done this year by sending guys up and down on paper to accrue more and more cap space at the deadline. He's positioned himself very well to go out and find that true 2C if Hedel does struggle to carry the weight of that, because he is still young and hasn't really had that opportunity. So I would expect that to be a high priority now that our defense is fixed. Watch for Allvin to be keeping a close eye on teams that start dropping out of the race in the next couple weeks. I'd be interesting to see. Well, before he blocked a shot last night, Barzal was kind of on my radar to see if the Islanders started falling off, if Allvin would make a push to bring him home to BC. But we'll have to see how his injury plays out and if it keeps him out long term. But I would expect someone of that type of player to be targeted by Allvin and company in the next little bit here.
So we'll call the JT Miller trade the entree, and then the Marcus Pettersson trade was the appetizer, and then we're just waiting on dessert then.
Yes. Yeah. The cherry on top, if you will.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too. I think you're right. I think the Canucks probably look to add probably a legit 2C, like you said, and probably another defenseman, maybe on the right side if they can. But obviously, the right side seems to be that like unicorn position that people are struggling to find somebody to play in that position across the NHL.
Yeah, I think right now, obviously, it's a risk, but I think we'll be very pleased in the player that we picked up in Victor Mancini. Very, very good head on his shoulders. Young guy. Yeah, they call him a late bloomer, but the game he plays, well worth the wait.
Cool. We didn't get quite a chance to talk about the Abbey Canucks. We got 2 games to talk about. Last time we talked about them, it was 2-0 on Friday night against the Calgary Wranglers, the best team in the Western Conference, the AHL. So we'll get an update on 2 games, both in Abbotsford, that are done in the post-game show.
We will do that.
Cool. We'll talk to you soon. Enjoy the second and third period, brother.
You as well. We'll talk to you after the game.
Dustin Boydell, everyone. The beauty. You'll love to see him. Going to get back underway here in the second period pretty quick. Suter with some good chances tonight. Yeah, he's definitely moving. Suter picking his game up. You'll love to see it. Things are about to get underway here at Rogers Arena. And then I always forget to Hronek used to play in Detroit. And I think Suter did too as well, right? Canucks have a little bit more of a penalty kill. Is it like 20 seconds left to kill off here in the third or in the second period here? Luger and Kopp lined up at center, just waiting. And we're underway in the second period. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46. Detroit getting a chance. 10 seconds left to go on the power play. Luger gets the puck, flips it all the way down the ice, and that should do it for that power play for the Detroit Red Wings. Susie survived my Nancy Kerrigan. Darn it. Mike turns out here swinging. I'm on meds for like 2 months. After 2 weeks, I upped the dosage. So I'm going to be taking 8 different types of meds. Who's Marcus with? He's with Myers. I love him. JT slamming his stick already. Nature is healing. Oh, good job by Langdon. Good save. Garland gets the puck just outside the blue line. And Hronek collects it. Hronek and Elias Pettersson out there together right now. I feel like they might be moving the defensive pairs around a little bit. My wife is back from taking the dog out. Is it still snowing out there? My wife says it's going like this outside, so it's not really snowing a lot, but maybe a little bit. Elias Pettersson. Forbert. Noah Juleson carries it out, rips it in around the boards. Brock Besser picks it up, chops it to the corner. Elias Pettersson couldn't get it. JT slammed his stick. Ha ha ha. Did he slam his stick in New York? Oh, hey, Bubby. Hello. Oh, my goodness, everyone. Here's Dobby. My little baby. My fuzzy little boy. Oh, he tucks his head underneath. Look at that. He just loves snuggling. Can you tell that my dog loves to snuggle? Oh, yes. Dobby's in the house. Dobby. My little sweet boy. Oh, yes. Thank you for the smooches. Oh, they called it icing because Detroit needs to learn the rules. Learn the rules, Detroit. We're not making cake out here. Rusty, I thank you for sitting in front of Pepsi cans. Mrs. Russell, hi. Crystal says hi, Zach. Oh, you're so sweet. You want to just stay here with your papa? I'm actually Mr. Crystal, apparently. Look at that face, says Rome. Jazz says www. Trevor Linden. www. www. Calvin's like www. Jazz is like www. Hello, Miss Two Russell's cute baby. He is cute. Because he is a fluffy boy, huh? He gets one treat tonight. Canucks have scored once. They need to score more for you to get more treats, Dobby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Such a nice boy, huh? Oh, what a sweet boy. Okay, gotcha. Let's give everyone a close-up of your face. Boy. There's Dobby, everyone. For everyone who hasn't met the dog yet. Mohammed. Hello, Mrs. Russell. Big Hog. Learn the rules, learn the rules, learn the rules. Big Hog says, hi, Mrs. Holiday. Rangers, are you enjoying JT Miller trade? Miller with 2 assists tonight, 4 points in 2 games. Interesting. Pink sunglasses guy. Hi, Russ. Hi, Jacob. Birking skate. Russell, can you ask Dusty to give me his jersey? I'll ask him in the post-game show. I will ask him in the post-game. Dog kisses, you're up. Dobby loves giving me kisses. Canucks in on the forecheck. Can't get the puck, though. Puck comes all the way down the ice. And then Marcus Pettersson does his best to make sure it's an icing call. Detroit needs to learn the rules. Learn the rules, Detroit. Larkin throws himself to the ice, hoping for a call. Nothing. Detroit's not happy about it. Mohammed, we need more goals. Go, Canucks, go! Go, Canucks, go! And then Big Hog's like, go, Canucks, glow. Go, Canucks, glow. Go, Canucks, glow. Hronek loses the puck at the blue line. Luckily, Marcus Pettersson's there to bail him out. Puck to the middle. Besser couldn't get it. Someone had a stick on him. DeBrusque. Hronek up the boards. Out to center. Detroit collects it. They rip it into the zone. They'll have to tag up. They do. Puck comes past them and all the way down the ice. So Detroit's doing the Canucks job and clearing it out of the Canucks zone. Dessert is me and Hachiko trade for Barzell and Dobson. Me and Hachiko, you want to get traded to New York for Barzell and Dobson? I thought you didn't want to leave the Canucks. Guys, talk at Alvin and lefty all around. Laughed out loud. Ha! Just saw a poutine commercial. Now I'm craving some poutine. Canucks moving offside. So the guy wasn't off the ice yet. Mike Torrance, stupid, never stops. Moves on other stuff. Incense. Oh, is that honey? Honey! I like honey. Joshua Garland. I was saying to trade Heinen months ago. Glad I got my wish. Yep, sometimes your wishes do come true. Oh, wow. I just had a thought. Elias Pettersson pronouns are they, them. Elias, Elias. Elias, Elias. Yeah, they are the, them. Because there's 2 of them. Who's the Cheeto? Who is our Cheetos line mates tonight? Who's Cheetos? Marcus is not a fighter, but he does fight. Number 25 looks pretty good to be them for the most part. And that would be Elias Pettersson. No, Elias Pettersson. Michael? Interesting. Nice to see Joshua and Garland back together, I guess. Yeah, me too, Gary. I'm glad to see them back together. I just want them playing with Bluger. Maybe someday. Juleson rips the puck around the boards. Puck gets out to center. O'Connor chasing. Can't get there, though. Canucks have 4 guys back. 2 Detroit Red Wings in. Juleson collects it behind his own net. Another icing call. Now Vancouver's iced the puck. We might just have to get both teams to sit down and discuss the rules. Didn't realize how much people hated Heinen. Yeah. Heinen was okay, but he was just there. Yeah, Michael Chow's right. He was a specialist in anything. He wasn't a specialist in anything. Yeah. Only people with scrutinizing eyes and good judge of hockey talent didn't like Heinen. Hee. Good. Justin quit, I thought. He's on until they get a new leader. Think Putin would be a good spokesperson for Poutine? I don't know. Go Canucks, glow. Go Canucks, glow, says Jazz. Wait, who's Drew O'Connor? Drew O'Connor is another piece that we got from Pittsburgh in the Marcus Pettersson trade. So Drew O'Connor is a kind of like a third line player. Good wheels. Oh no. Through a crowd, big traffic in front. Detroit flips it on net, and they make it 2-1. Boo! Nah, trade just Hachiko for Barzal and Dobson. Are you saying Hachiko's worth Barzal and Dobson? That's wild. Big Hog, Barzal. Michael Chow. Oh man, Juleson does something good, and O'Connor rains on his parade. Yeah, Lankinen didn't even see that one. Sherratt shooting it from the point. Through a whole crowd, man, that makes it through 5 or 6 players to the net. It goes right in. Detroit played last night. We should take advantage of this situation. We should, but Canucks logic says we probably won't. Rome, Mohammed, Detroit loses their legs in the third, hopefully. We need to start getting some chances here. It's 6 minutes into this period, and we're not looking so great. We are not looking so great, guys. Canucks have no shots in this period so far. We're 6 minutes in. They haven't had a shot yet. Marcus Pettersson loses the puck behind the net. Lankinen makes a save. No, he didn't see that bench shot at all. Shorty. Big Hog, I am in your walls. I'm in your walls. Pink Sunglasses guy. Hi, Rome. Big Hog. STFU, Hachiko. What do you think you are? Rome. Hi, Pink Sunglasses guy. Hey, how's it going? Mohammed, Detroit scores BS. Yeah, not good considering we got scored on. Big Hog, I am from the future. I am you from the future? What? Hachiko is Big Hog from the future? Oh my God. We don't need to shoot on the net this period. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I guess not. Big Hog, cool. Gary Wiseman, from what I've heard, O'Connor sounds like a Lafferty, Mikheyev, lots of speed, not much else. No, says Zach. We're done. No, what? I reject your no. Michael Chow, Lanky didn't have a chance. So many screens. Yeah. Number 25 makes one more mistake like that. He will be sitting for the next games. Rick's gonna not call a timeout either. Nah, he shouldn't call a timeout after that one. It's just 2-1. They get scored on again soon. They should. Hachiko, I'm in your balls. Does Hachiko have like a collection of balls, like baseballs and footballs and soccer balls and tennis balls? Are you like hanging out on a bag of balls? Is that what you're talking about, Big Hog? Calvin 99 Charlie. When Vancouver have Lafferty, that's laughable. Where's Mike Sullivan? You wish, Big Hog. More penguins? Yeah, we got another penguin. Laugh out loud at Chico. And then Chico's like, Dobby. And Big Hog's like, Trevelin and Trevelin and Trevelin. And Mohammed's just like, ha 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 ha. There's a shark in the crowd. Just floats it through. I can't believe how many people that puck made it through. Right into the back of the Canucks net. Boo. Talis just texted me to let me know they're going to shut off my internet at some point today. So hopefully that doesn't happen midstream, eh? Big Hog, yes, I love Hachiko's balls. What? What did you say? 13-13 left to go in the second period here. Canucks have a one shot this period now. "13 minutes left to go in the second period. Forbert goes down behind the net. Good stick by a Vancouver player deflecting the puck down the ice. Mohammed, where does that shark come from? It might be a fan. I think it might be a fan. Gary Wiseman, we need to set up GoFundMe so Big Hog and Hachiko can get a room. Detroit ices the puck. There's been a lot of icing in this period. There's been a lot of icing in this game. I have an exquisite collection of golf balls from the 1200s. Who wouldn't love those? They were playing golf in the 1200s. Janice, good job, Detroit. Love Todd McClellan. Going to make the Red Wings into the playoffs to lose in the first round. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, golf balls. Elias Pettersson with a shot just wide. Another shot again to the front. Bluger chips it just wide. Bluger gets the puck from Carlson from behind the net. Carlson in on the forecheck. Detroit flips it out to center. Canucks dump the puck up. No one can receive it though, and Detroit takes it in their own zone. Do we all need to super chat so you can pay your internet bills, Russ? No, they said, hello, hi, it's TELUS. We're improving service reliability in your area by performing overnight maintenance, which may result in temporary disruption of your services. We recognize how this interruption may impact you and appreciate your patience while we perform this activity, which is scheduled to be completed in the morning. Interesting. Yeah, so right now they're going to cut off mine at somewhere in the middle of the night, I think. So I think we're okay. Knock on wood. Hashtag just peed. Myers can't keep it in the blue line. Aronic. Up to Hedel. Hedel through center. Gets the puck deep, but doesn't skate in on the forecheck. Joshua blocks that pass up the boards. Fighting for the puck. Puts it up the boards. Garland comes in to help out. Puts it down to Hedel. Hedel gets the puck back. Oh, Hedel centers it. Garland couldn't get a piece of it. And then Marcus Pettersson's there. Tries to chip it down low. Goes off a Detroit stick and over the glass. So the faceoff should stay in the Detroit zone. With 11:06 left to go in the second period. Janai is so happy the Rangers won. Oilers having the flu in the locker room. Oilers back on top of the division. Lefty all around. Okay, 25. I take it back. I like your offensive awareness. Do not hesitating to shoot the puck at the net. Correct, lefty all around. Elias Pettersson is good at getting shots from the point. Gary Wiseman, Hachiko, hope you got up and went to the bathroom before doing so. Yeah, getting pretty messy in there if you didn't. Drew O'Connor behind the net. Passes back over to Sherwood. Sherwood trying to get it to the front of the net. Suter was being tripped and hooked in front of the net. No call. What BS is that? O'Connor takes the puck. Skates it into the blue line. Over to Sherwood. Sherwood takes a shot. Lyon had trouble with that. And then the puck comes off its moorings. How is Suter not... What is this BS, refs? You're going to let this game get out of hand? Make a damn call. Learn the rules, ref. I'll get you a copy of the book. Sherwood comes in and blows up his guy. You love to see it. Laugh out loud. Oh, Hajigo, I'm chatting while sitting on the toilet as we speak, Gary. Who actually goes to the bathroom without taking their phone with them? Nice. Quick winning 400 career games. What play style does Quick play like with which active goaltending? He plays Jonathan Quick style. Hachiko's just like, Hachiko, yo, says Zach. Mohammed, nice pass by Cheadle. Yep. Heedle. DeBrusque blows a tire. Maybe we'll have to get his skates checked out. Detroit comes in offside. Piss a pee at Big Hog. Okay, enough pee talk. Time to do my writing assignment. Janias, answer is Fleury. Oilers Picard also plays like them both also. Love to see it. So you're saying Fleury, Picard, and Quick all play the same style? I saw that. Yes, please. What? I like this O'Connor, Suter, Sherwood line. Yeah, me too, Gary. Lots of speed. Canucks dump it into the Detroit zone, but can't get it to go. Elias Pettersson steps up and throws a hit. Elias Pettersson rips it in. DeBrusque on the forecheck. Can't get to it, though. Detroit does well to keep the puck moving out of the zone. And then another Detroit icing call. Oh, my gosh. Learn the rules, Detroit. This game is grinding to a halt because of your foolish icing making. You do not ice pucks. You ice cakes. Learn the rules, yo. I don't. Pink doesn't like the O'Connor Suter Sherwood line. Oh, hell nah. I hate going to the bathroom. Demote Big Hog and take away his mod powers. Why did Chico get banned or something? Pink sunglasses. I try and get out as fast as possible. Tocchet was saying that he was going to let... Oh, no. Hoglander stops in the corner. Loses the puck, though. Brings it back to the front of the net. Puck is still loose. Carlson battling in the corner. Can't get the puck to do anything, though. And Detroit's carries it out through center ice. Tocchet was saying he was going to let the new guys do whatever tonight. There hasn't been enough time to teach them systems, so expect them to be slow and boring in the future. Big Hog joking, laugh it off. You're probably right, Michael. Tocchet seems to suck offense out of everyone. Big Hog, Russ loves me too much to demote me. No, he doesn't. He does. You keep wanting to steal his dog. Dog thief. Yeah, and to give you all clones. Joshua tries to get it out to the point, but it gets intercepted by Detroit, and they skate it out through the Canucks blue line. Goes around, stops on the half boards, shoots it well wide. Detroit picks it up. Canucks now have 3 guys behind the net. Connor Garland puts it up to Dakota Joshua, who puts it up for Hedel. Hedel tries to get it in. Oh, it comes back to him. He gets a shot on. Garland gets another shot on. Line did well to stay with the puck there. Garland collects it in the corner, spins. Garland and Hedel there. Garland trying to come up with the puck, can't get it. Back to the point. Myers puts it far side. Marcus Pettersson puts it down low for Garland. Garland puts it over to Marcus Pettersson. Hits in Detroit player in front. He's down in pain. Garland getting there. Joshua's there too. Hedel's still there. Puts it back up to the point. And the Canucks were mid-change, so the puck comes out. But the Canucks should be able to keep most of the Detroit Red Wings still in there. Oh, no. Then Myers came in. Offside. Garland was still in the zone. SOS line, Suter, O'Connor, Sherwood. I like it, Rome. The SOS line. When everything's going wrong, you put the SOS line and help will come. Like it, Rome. Michael Chow put O'Connor and Connor Garland on the same line for extra confusion. Yeah. Connor Garland over to Connor. Connor O'Connor. Michael Torrance, second period is kind of shirt balls. Yep. It's been weird, bro. Lots of icing. Not enough cake. Hope the fourth period is better. Yeah, me too. I hope the fourth period is better. Michael Chow at Big Hog. Is that what they call the Roxy these days? The fourth period? It might be. They might want to rebrand. Pachigo, fourth period? You mean overtime? Incoming overtime loss? Let's go! We can score, says Derek. No, first period. My bad. Fifth quarter. Looking forward to the third half. So close. Yeah, Mohammed. They got a couple good chances there. Pachigo, fifth period? You mean shootout? Incoming shootout loss. Let's go. We decent. What do you mean? 6th period, says Big Hog. They're going to be tired in the 3rd. There is no 6th period. Them or us. We have 18 shots. Yeah, we picked it up. After not having any shots for the first 5 minutes of the period, we've gotten a couple now. Connor, oh my Connor. Them, we have no Hughes. Yeah, we have no Hughes. That's a huge thing. The fact that we're still in this game is unbelievable. See, Russ thinks the 4th period is better. We're gonna be a wagon when Hughes comes back. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Hoglander couldn't get a shot off there. Puck stays loose there for a little bit in front of the Detroit net. Yeah, good burst of effort from the Canucks there. Marcus Pettersson. Sherwood on the half boards. Puts it down the half boards. Suter collects it, puts it down for O'Connor. O'Connor loses the puck. Tries to dive to poke it, can't get it to go. Marcus Pettersson picks up the puck at center. Michael Chow-Toggett will meet with the new guys tomorrow and teach them that they are supposed to score by osmosis, not by shooting. Yep. Sherwood throws a hit. Good pinch by, is that Forbort? Another pinch by Forbort. Knocks his man down, but the puck gets by him, unfortunately. Brock Besser's back. Covering for Forbort. Detroit gets the puck into the Canucks zone, but it gets stopped on the half boards. Besser passes it over to Hronek, who will stop and turn back into his own zone. Forbort up to Besser, who tips it in. PD in. Elias Pettersson in. Puck gets ripped around by the Canucks again into the Detroit zone. But the Detroit Red Wings get it back out to center. Now Juleson rips it in. The Canucks will try once again to do the dump and chase. And again, the puck comes out to center. Let's try again, shall we? Tipped in. Teddy Bluger in on the forecheck. Let's see if a different line has a better chance with this forecheck. Not happening. Detroit gets it out. Out to center. Tyler Myers puts it up to Carlson. Carlson puts it in behind the Detroit net. Hoglander tries to get there, gets his stick check, can't get to it. Blugers also can't get the puck. Carlson throws a hit. Puck comes out to center. Oh my gosh. This is what we're going to watch for the rest of the game. It's just going to be Detroit flipping it out to center, right? Canucks flip it into the zone. Detroit flips it out to center. Can we get something else, please? Marcus Pettersson pinches in. Can't get the puck, though. Carlson blocks it. Stops in the corner. Puts the puck back up to the point. Heedle. Walking around the half boards. Goes up to the blue line. Waits. Puts it over to the Myers on the blue line. Myers gets it down low for Hoglander. Hoglander tries to get it to go down lower. Can't get it to go. Heedle stopping at center. Makes a pass. Gets intercepted. Detroit's going to skate it through center and flip it into the Canucks zone. Lankinen stops it for Marcus Pettersson. Marcus Pettersson battling for the position. Keeps the puck. But he's not getting much support. And then Heedle collects the puck. Passes over to Garland. Garland passes over to Myers. Myers puts it back to the front of the net. Joshua in on the forecheck. Rugby game breaks out on the boards. Joshua gets it up, but nobody there to collect it. Now Garland's there. He gets to the half boards. Joshua collects it. Joshua puts it behind the net. Heedle's there. He's trying to get the puck. Garland lets it go by him. Hronek pinches, and then Joshua keeps it down low. Joshua pokes the puck, but now Detroit picks it up, and they've got a 4-on-2 coming in, and two players collide with each other. Canucks send it up. Brock Besser, 3-on-1. Misses the net. Brock Besser on a 3-on-1 misses the net. You hate to see it. Will not be tired. Coin Chase Carney thinks that Detroit won't be tired in the third period. The puck goes out of play. Brock Besser shoots it wide. Got to hit the net, Brock. Can't score a goal if you don't hit the net. Yeah, Brock has never scored against Detroit, apparently. Laugh out loud. Big Hog, can you score one tonight? Sure, I got you. You sure do. You got it, bro. Yup. Thanks. Jacob says, okay. Pink sunglasses guy. I'll wait. Damn, Hoglander, says Mohammed. Rome, first shot so far from the Canucks D. Not going to cut it. Rome, not impressed by the D. Yeah. Yeah, me neither. Frustrating. Michael. Arg, this O'Connor guy needs to learn that when you're going in the O zone with the puck, you're supposed to hit the brakes halfway to the net and look around desperately for a pass opportunity. That's a style. Mohammed, PD is the almost non-existent. We kept him and traded Miller. I'm not really happy about that. Laugh out loud. We're cooked, says Calvin. Roasted whale, says Gary. Marcus is lefty all around. Michael Chow. Whoa, is that Cheadle out there or is that Quinn Hughes? Cheadle. It's not Cheadle. It's Heedle. Heedle. I'm never going to get it right. Heedle. Laugh out loud. Yep. Dude walks the blue line like a boss. Best looks good with the A. Oh, so that's official. They gave Bester the A. Lefty around straight up. Marcus for JT. He. Heedle could be Hughes in disguise. I've never seen them on the ice at the same time. Maybe they didn't scratch Hughes. They're just pretending that he's hurt so that he doesn't have to play in the Four Nations Cup. So they're just sitting him out, but they're actually just playing him on forward. You never know. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's what happened. That's why he's got the tinted visor on, because he wants to hide the fact that he is not who he says he is. Mero would be screaming for not passes by Besser. Good point, Gary. Same with me and Hoglander. Pedersen and Besser can't come up with the puck in the corner. Detroit moves out. Juleson in the corner. Knocks the puck back for Elias Pedersen. Besser puts it over for DeBrusque, who can't collect it. DeBrusque chips it into the Detroit zone. Pedersen's in there on the forecheck. DeBrusque throws a hit. Now, Elias Pedersen goes to the bench. Detroit flings it into the Canucks zone. Tyler Myers definitely let that one go by him. We're the same person. Tyler Myers in on the forecheck, but he stops. Heedle in. Larkin fans on his shot. Marcus Pedersen goes to the corner with him. Takes his man down. Heedle tries to get the puck, gets a body check, loses the puck. 2:11 left to go. Marcus Pedersen. Oh, yeah, and Tyler Myers has an A as well. So you got 3 A's out there right now. Besser, Tyler Myers, and Pedersen, probably. Joshua puts it into the corner, goes in on the forecheck. Waiting for his line mates to join him. Detroit passes all the way down into the Canuck zone, and that will be icing. They once again are icing the puck. Freaking Besser. Besser, pass my guy. You want $8 million? Prove it, buddy. Up to 820 subscribers, guys. Thank you for all the subs tonight. I appreciate it. Slowly getting that number. Now we only need 180 subs to get to 1,000. We're getting so close, guys. It's awesome. I appreciate everyone who's subscribed tonight. It really helps. Minute 23 left to go in the second period. And remember, guys, in the second intermission, we're going to have Chef Zack. Canucks moving through center. Possible 3-on-2. It's a little scrambled, though. O'Connor collecting it. Just under a minute left to go. The Canucks pressuring. Myers pinching down. Sherwood tries to get it out front. Can't get it to go. Keeps it in the corner. 40 seconds left to go. Kiefer Sherwood looking for some help. O'Connor in the corner. Sherwood now carries it further into the corner. Puts it back up to the point. Myers swings it across. Patterson shoots it wide. Patterson to Patterson. Woo! Another trade incoming. Besser's out the window. You think so? Hey, this isn't Russia. Exactly, Calvin. This Elias and Elias is ridiculous. We need to find another name. Yep. 23 seconds left to go. Hronek loses the puck. Besser battling. Can't keep the puck in. He falls down, and it might be a 2-on-1. It looks like Hronek's going to be able to get back. And then the Detroit just drives the net and smashes into Lankinen. Luckily, he was able to dive out and make the save. Cover it up for a whistle. Yeah, we do. I don't know what I'm doing, Gary. It's very complicated. I couldn't get it right when there was only 2 Petterssons. Now there's a third. And the other part is that it's Marcus Pettersson, and now there's 2 defensemen. So there's Elias Pettersson and Marcus Pettersson on D, which is wild. What about, yeah, we should just call him Elias, right? I'll have Geno's on 11 or so. 2 Genos on 11 or so. Shots. Oh, okay. 7 seconds left to go. 3 seconds left to go. There it is, end of the second period. We are into the second intermission, everyone. Whew. Second intermission, everyone. 2-1. Let's see if we can get Chef on here. Shall we? Okay. Chef is not online yet. Chef Zack, where are you? There he is. Okay, let's get him on the line here. All right, buddy. I'm going to bring you on the air right now. All right, without further ado, Zach Page.
What's going on? How we doing?
Doing really good, buddy. You enjoying the game so far tonight?
Yeah, except for this dump and chase and flip to the center and icing's been a little bit boring. A couple of the new guys looking pretty decent. Hedel, I like his speed. Looks pretty good, but I'd love to see a little bit more out of them and getting a little more on that forecheck side of things.
So we had you on the show with Michael Saunders when he was doing his Mobro thing. Unfortunately, the audio wasn't great. We weren't able to hear a lot of what you were talking about, so I thought it was fair to bring you back on. And this time we don't have your video, so if you combine the 2 interviews, then you'll get an idea of what Chef's all about.
Yeah.
We always start off by asking, what is your favorite team, Zach?
Well, obviously, it's Vancouver Canucks.
Do you have a favorite Canuck of all time then?
Trevor Linden.
Oh yeah, me and you both, buddy.
Yeah.
Is there a Canucks moment? What's your favorite hockey moment as a fan?
Oh, it's got to be one of 2 here. After we had scored the overtime goal and Trevor Linden's got that blood pouring down his face and everybody's hugging him afterwards. Love that moment. Or Linden putting the guy through the glass and then he just helps him back out afterwards. It's got to be one of my favorite moments. definitely also when we saw Bure's first goal that he ever scored, just kind of showing the new dynamic of the game, where it was going and how much Bure was going to have an impact on just everybody's skating and the ability of what they could do at high speed.
So you saw the 94 final, you saw the 2011 final. Which one was more disappointing for you?
Oh, the 2011 for sure. In all honesty, we should have won that cup. That was definitely ours to lose. Tim Thomas did stand on his head. Where they cross-checked and broke Raymond's back, that should have also probably been a suspension there, and no suspension. I just felt we were playing a little too soft at the end of it there. And I remember I was in this sitting down at a poker tournament and had one of my buddies call me right after game 7 there and just going, we're rioting. Buddy, I'm sitting at a poker table. I can't talk right now. But then going online and checking what was going on, it was just, it's disgusting to see our city do that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it probably would have been a riot no matter what if we had won the cup as well. My saddest moment was that I even went to go put $1,000 that we were going to lose that game on a shutout, which would have put me to a 10K win for that. But I just couldn't bet against our team, man.
Well, that's the Don Taylor way. That's what he always says. Don Taylor says, bet against your team, because then if they lose, then you still win.
Yes, exactly.
So if I remember correctly too, Zach, you played hockey growing up as well, right?
I actually played hockey when I was started out when I was like 23. I started playing ice hockey. I quit a couple years ago, just a bunch of stuff going on with the team that I had made and created together with a bunch of my buddies, and they were doing stuff that I didn't really want to be a part of, so I stepped away from it. And really haven't hit the ice and stuff since, but would love to get back into it. I also played with one of the guys that we work with too, Mr. Mike Peak there.
Yep.
I played on a line with him for probably 3 or 4 seasons until he quit the team as well. So
yeah, the many mics that we've had on the show so far.
Yes.
We've had 3 mics join us from a hockey game, and I think we've got like 5 mics in chat. So there's a lot of mics going around.
It's a very common name. I almost changed my name to that when I was younger.
Yeah, you almost have been Chef Mike. Good thing you did.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite moment as a player? What was like your most memorable moment as a player?
Probably my second season ever. We were in the playoffs in an elimination game, and the puck was sitting on the goal line, and I literally dove over the goalie and poke checked the puck in to the net to win the game.
Oh, that's amazing. And that was to win the whole thing?
To take us to the next round.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you guys end up winning that championship?
We lost that championship, and then we created our full team of like all my friends. We won 3 championships back to back to back.
A three-peat.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What position did you play?
Left wing or right wing?
You're a winger. You go both ways, eh?
I can go both ways, yep.
So I wanted to ask you too a little bit, because obviously we've talked a bit about this. Chefs for the Canucks. You spent some time working downtown at a restaurant the Canucks would frequent.
That was actually in West Vancouver.
West Vancouver. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm from Surrey. We think that everything's downtown Vancouver.
No worries.
What was some of the fun of making meals for the Canucks over the years?
To be honest with you, one of the first times I met JT Miller was the very first time he walked into the restaurant. Obviously, I let him eat and everything like that. I had just made a cheesecake, and we weren't selling it that night, but decided to go out and offer it to him. And he tried it and absolutely loved it. The next game he went out, and I think he got 3 points that night.
Yeah.
And then the next time he came in, he was like, "I need that cheesecake again, man." So one of the good moments. Cooked for Rick Tockett as well. Frequently get Jeff Courtnall going into that restaurant always.
Yep.
Someone that I still stay in contact with today. So I would love to, maybe we can see if I can try and get him to come on. Not today, but I'll try and get him for you to see what we can do and set something up.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
The other thing I was going to ask you about, obviously you mentioned Miller liking his cheesecake.
Yeah.
I hear they got good cheesecake in New York.
I would think so. I mean, that's where it's from.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the trade?
I think we got a light return for him. Obviously, with everything that was going on, it was very much known throughout the NHL. We were going to get a light return on him. We're going to have to see how Hedl here works out. And then obviously with the return, Marcus Pettersson's a great defenseman. I think that he can bolster up either our second or third pairing there. It's just going to give some backup to Quinn Hughes and Hronek there. So hopefully he flourishes and we can re-sign him. And we'll just have to see how O'Connor works out as well here. I mean, we know a little bit about Hedl. Speedy, young guy, possibly could be a second liner behind Petey. Hopefully Petey here can step up and really flourish like Miller was on his 10-game absence, because he was on a great pace for what could have been a 129-point season. So he was doing really well, obviously, with Miller out of the lineup, which is great, and it would be good to see him get back to that shape. And if we can get him back to that shape and maybe take a little bit of the pressure away from Hughes here, I think the team is going to be a pretty solid team in the next year or two.
What are we doing with the Petterssons? Like, what are we calling them all? Do you have any idea what we should be calling them?
Well, you can probably go EP40, just using their numbers here.
Yeah.
Might be the easiest way to differentiate. Marcus Pettersson, I mean, obviously he's an MP, you know, but the EP and EP here is going to be a little difficult. How funny would it be if we did 3-on-3 and it was EP, MP, and EP all on the ice at the same time? And it went from one player to the next player to a goal. Would be absolutely hilarious. But we'll have to see if that would ever happen.
I think my favorite tweet so far was from Brendan Batcher, who does the the play-by-play on Sportsnet 650, and his tweet was just, "Pray for me."
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna get difficult for sure. Elias looks pretty dang good right now on defense.
Yep.
I like the size, the physicality that he's gonna bring. You know, he's still pretty young. What is he, like 22, 21-ish, something like that? So, you know, he's gonna come into his own in the next few years. And the crazy part is Hughes being 25 and the performance that he can have right now, he's not even in his prime yet.
Right.
So his ceiling is still getting raised every single year. We got another couple of years till he probably hits it. And hopefully we can re-sign the guy and get it going, because this guy is going to be pivotal to our team and pivotal to whether we can actually make a cup run.
Yeah. So, Elias Pettersson is actually only 20, so he is super young.
Super young then, yeah. So he's got about 6-7 years until he starts to become prime for a defenseman.
So with obviously Hughes is not playing tonight, which usually and before the trades would have felt like an absolutely huge blow to the team. However, tonight it doesn't feel as bad as I think it would have. Is that probably the result of these trades that they've made?
I would think so. I mean, you got a guy like Marcus Pettersson coming into the lineup. Again, he's somewhat of a veteran forward here. He's 27, I believe is his age, 28. He's been in the league a long time, playing for Pittsburgh and stuff like that. So he's got a good head on his shoulders. You got Hronek. I mean, the guy has been shaky at best this season when he's not injured, but he can ultimately also hold down a line on his own. Myers has been looking pretty decent the last couple of years, so I've been liking his play a little bit. I'd love to see a little more physicality out of the guy. He's he's a big guy, but it seems like every time he throws his body, it's a penalty afterwards because he's so much bigger than everyone. But yeah, I mean, I just think with that, and having Elias Pettersson there has shown that we do have a pretty decent D-core right now. And it could be that, Hughes doesn't want to re-sign and we're going to get a turn for him. If he doesn't go to re-sign with us and we got to trade him away, which would be very sad to see. But you're going to bring in some optimal talent and maybe some very good draft picks for a guy like him. So we're going to have to see what happens with this team, and can we become a contender in the next year, maybe two, and retain him if that's the case. Because without being a contender, I say we're not going to retain him.
Yeah.
Moving on into 26, 27, 28 there, he's going to want to look to go for a cup. And what better place for him to go than New Jersey?
Yeah, it's like he's got some brothers down there or something.
Us, yeah. Something like that,
So Hughes' performance this year, because obviously he won the Norris, the best defenseman last year. Do you think he has any chance to win the Hart Trophy this year?
Oh, that's a hard question. Yeah, I mean, he does have a chance. He's the backbone of our team. He drives the play every time he's on the ice. He is so shifty. It is amazing to watch. As an offensive defenseman, he is probably the number one defenseman in the league right now. I might get shamed for that, but that's my opinion. Cale Makar, I would give him as a defensive defenseman. He's the better of the two. Mm-hmm. But definitely he drives the play every single time. With all the injuries, the couple injuries that he's had so far, he's been out 7 or 8 games this season, and he's still up there with points. He's doing really well, having a really good season again. It just seems like every single year the guy grows, which obviously points to he could either win it this year or, he's got a couple more coming to him for sure in his career. It's been fun to watch this guy grow and flourish as his own player.
So you're thinking at least Norris, maybe Hart.
Yeah, I would beg to differ. He's going to win one of those two this year. One of them.
Yeah.
It would be sad to see him not win both, but definitely he's going to win one of them.
And then going back to the trade front, obviously the Canucks got rid of their second line center in JT Miller. They did get Hedl back, which is great, but I don't know if he is a second line center right now. Do you think Alvin's still working the phone lines to see what kind of assets he can pick up still?
Yeah, I mean, there obviously is a lot of talk around where we might be even looking at moving Pettersson. That is a slight possibility. He's a soft player in the playoffs, as we've seen before. Mm-hmm. So there could be a possibility that we move him and bring in a number 1 and a number 2 centerman. Mm-hmm. He could bring back a great return as he's still pretty young. But I would also think that, we're probably looking for a number 2 center. Sutter could definitely step into that role. He's got the talent and the dot. He's definitely got the speed behind him as well. He can drive the play a little bit. Mm-hmm. So we can see how that works out, and maybe if it's not this year, depending on where we're sitting in the standings by the time the deadline comes up, whether we're going to actually pick somebody up or if we wait till the off season here and try to bring in a couple new players just to bolster front out.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Third period coming up here. What do the Canucks need to do to come back in this game?
Drive the play, shoot the puck, get on net, get in front of the goalie. We play really well when we get off the rush there and we get guys in front of the net. We pick up those dirty goals. DeBrusk has a great shot. I'd love to see him start shooting a little bit more right now. He's going to be a guy that we're going to have to look at to try and pick up that scoring that we've lost from JT Miller here.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to have to pick up some slack. Probably on the face-off dot and on the score sheet with that big man JT Miller moving on.
Yep, definitely.
Cool. Zach, thank you very much for joining the show today. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you at work.
For sure. We'll see you at work. Take care, guys, everyone.
Zack, everyone. It's Zack, former chef to the Vancouver Canucks, cooking at a restaurant in West Vancouver, making some cheesecake for JT Miller. You'll love to see it. Chico, did you unsubscribe? You like to ruin my fun, don't you? Hey, Chico. Oh, he's happy they got to 820. I'm going to unsubscribe. I know it was you, Chico. All right. Third period's about to get underway there at Rogers Arena. Boys are lining up at center ice. I like you in the Muppets Takeover New York. Team used to take the Canucks lightly so the Canucks could catch them by surprise, but now everyone brings their A game when they play the Canucks. True. Yeah. Suter, O'Connor, Kiefer Sherwood out on the ice. Got Myers. Can't see his defensive partner because of the angle. Everyone's just hanging out at center. Yeah, Myers and Marcus Pettersson on the D to start. And the puck has been dropped. Third period's underway. 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45. There's your sink. There is your sink. Because he's more meaty. Trade Juleson to Anaheim for Lucas Pettersson. Can you imagine? Get another Pettersson. Kevin 99 Charlie. Petey's playing like the invisible man. Out of the PDs. I do hate Juleson, though. Yeah, I hate Juleson. Sherwood collects the puck. He'll skate it through center. He'll dump and chase. In on the forecheck. Can't get to it. Detroit pokes the puck to the corner, and the puck comes out. Forbert holds it in, and then Detroit recollects the puck. Long pass out. Brock Besser with a shot just wide. Shot another one wide on the same side. Is that what he really looks like? Yeah. Zach looks like the Swedish chef. Hey, Zach. Hi, Zach. What's your best meal? Wow. The refs are just not going to call anything, eh? Pettersson got his stick and skates on it, but couldn't get it to go on net. Elias Pettersson collects it in his own zone. Takes a minute for the Canucks to change their lines. Canucks dump it in, chase it in. They can't get the puck, and Detroit clears it out. Holy God in heaven. This dump and chase is going to be the death of me. Carry the puck in. Heedle carries the puck in, and they control the zone. What a surprise. Marcus Pettersson puts it down behind the net. Myers keeps it in, puts it down for Garland. Garland gets the puck poked away from him. Joshua puts it back up for Marcus Pettersson. Puts it across for Myers. Myers puts it down to the half boards. Tipped down for Joshua, who can't collect the puck. Heedle gets it back for Joshua. Joshua loses the puck. Swedish meatballs. Muppets go hard. Anyone see Muppets? I love the Muppets. My wife hates the Muppets, though. They freak her out. Did the chef ever cook chickens? He did cook the chickens. I guarantee it. That actually looks like, that's what he actually looks like. Yep. Alvin is probably on it already trying to get another Pettersson. That's what they call, right? Muppets? My ex-girlfriend was a cook at the Canucks house for kids. Oh, yeah. Cooking for the kids at the hospital. At the Canucks hospital. Hospice. Roenick with a shot. And Lyons jumps on it. There's a Canucks player, Bluger, behind the goalie. Good action in front, though. Canucks pressing. 16:45 left to go in the third. They finally get it in the zone. And Hronik with a shot. Hoglander creating a bit of chaos in front there. But looks like Lyons is able to jump on it. He literally just jumped onto our goalie. There's no way that shouldn't be a penalty. What's the optimal number of Borks? Did Dobby bring Dobby out tonight? I did. I did. Veronic. Forbert shot. Gets blocked. Back to Forbert on the point. He shoots it to the front of the net. That one goes wide. Sherwood's getting mugged. Apparently the Canucks are not going to get a power play tonight. Veronica rips it in. The Canucks move in on the forecheck. O'Connor tips it into the middle for Suter. Sherwood collects it, puts it over to the side for Hronik. Hronik to the front of the net. Shot short angle. Puck behind the net. In the corner. Canucks are changing. Thanks for being on, Chef. Home a loss. Yeah, Noah Dang's already given up. Welcome back, Noah. Detroit may fade in third. Tired legs, says Rome. KJ, Dusty post-game show? Yes. Dusty will be by for the post-game show. Yes. Win a turd. The reason why Juleson haven't been doing good is because he's dealing with an injury. Marcus Pettersson with a shot. Besser tries to find a man in front. And then Marcus Pettersson gets a good shot. And then Lyons covers the puck for a face-off in their zone. Canucks are really putting on the pressure right now. Muhammad, not a big fan of dump and chase. No, Muhammad, I'm getting sick of it. It's Besser putting it across for DeBrusk, but DeBrusk was not even close to getting that puck. Besser missed the net twice and he didn't want to shoot again, I guess. Laugh out loud. Love that guy. Muhammad, wait. What is the chase you speak of? I think he is a Canucks fan. Laugh out loud. Michael, says Mike Torrance. Big Hog, I guess. Didn't Bertuzzi also say that? It is what it is. Screw the refs. Refs sucks, says Muhammad. Yep. Shot goes out of play. Big Hog, yes. Dobby's like, or Chico's like, Dobby? KJ, I said that wrong. My ex-girlfriend. My ex-girlfriend's brother was a cook. Oh, okay. We used to visit all the time. It was cool. That's very cool. Go and give some cheer to those sick kids. By the way, Fantastic Four trailer on Tuesday, if anyone's interested in that stuff. They're doing another Fantastic Four movie. I don't know. They've done a few and they've been terrible. Missed the CFL goals game. Always next year, right? Connor Garland carries the puck into the zone. Puts the puck down low. Joshua. Garland just whips it to the front of the net. Lions bends to cover that puck. Muhammad, I mean, carry the puck instead of dumping the puck and going for the puck. Yeah, I hate it. Trade PD Buffalo for Byram and Cousin. No, dang. She's like, is that pretty accurate? No, dang. Was that pretty accurate? Elias Pettersson trying to win a faceoff into the Detroit zone. Winger win. Puck gets ripped around down behind the net. Elias Pettersson collects it in the corner. Absorbs hit. Passes it back up to the point. Elias Pettersson shoots it just wide. And then the Detroit Red Wings have iced the puck because they don't know the rules. They need to learn the rules. Yeah, Russ, by this time it's made by Marvels. Yeah, I mean, isn't Marvel on like a total downswing though? I haven't been watching any of the movies. I'm not going to lie to you. I like the 4, Pink. Gonna be sick. Yeah, I'm pumped. You need help opening? Oh no, she did it. My wife just totally opened something up. Elias Pettersson. Elias Pettersson gets hauled down. No call because the refs have absolutely put their whistles away because they're a bunch of fools and I hate them. Stupid zebra motherfuckers. Oh, swear jar. I'm getting all rowdy. Well, I'm out. We lost. We ain't making the playoffs. Put the team in the trash bin. Quinn is leaving by the end of the season. Calvin 99 Charlie's just got the white flag out already. Yeah, that wasn't a penalty. No, it was. The dude just took his feet out. I've been a bit busy tonight. How's the new PD been? He's been really good. Marcus Pettersson's looked really good so far. Luger wins the faceoff. And then Elias Pettersson has his first point as a NHL player. Luger batting it into the zone. Detroit's carrying it out. 14 minutes left to go in the third period. Go Canucks, go. Go Canucks, go. Go Canucks, go. Chris DeRosso, K9, KD99, dump and chase hockey is so 90s. Yeah, Christ DeRosso. Welcome, Christ. Nice to have you. Are you enjoying this 1990s hockey? Because it's getting to my nerves. Welcome to Nothing is Perfect, Christ. No, dang, yes. I kind of like number 25, says Lefty all around. No Marvel's been great. O'Connor tried to chop it to himself, couldn't go. And Tyler Myers goes back behind his own net for the puck. He shoots the puck towards the net with little hesitation. Oh, number 25, yeah. Elias Pettersson. Suter shoots it just wide. Hronek. Joshua leaves it for Hronek, but it was a terrible drop pass. Now Detroit skates out with a 3-on-2. Puck to the front of the net, gets through a crowd again. Garland in on the left boards. Puts it out front to no one. Detroit takes the puck and skates it out. Congrats on opening something, Miss Holiday. She smiled, Big Mac. Congrats. Rod, JT Miller, 4 points in 2 games. Rod is a big JT fan. Hedel. Up to Hronek. Hronek puts it down for Hedel. Hedel on the half boards. Battling. Detroit now there. Joshua there now. Hedel's still there. A rugby game breaks out on the half boards. Christ. Okay. Pronounced Christ. Got it. Welcome, Christ. Welcome to Nothing is Perfect. IDK, the Canucks haven't looked great or terrible. Yep. They've definitely carried the play. We'll give them that. But they're struggling to get high quality chances. Lions is playing really, really good for Detroit. Detroit just shot on the puck on their own net. And then they iced the puck again. Learn the rules. You're welcome. You're welcome, Chris. Nice to have you. We are live during every single Vancouver Canucks game. I'm Russell Holiday. And we are here to cheer for the Vancouver Canucks. Big Mac says, what's shaking? Christ? Go Vancouver, says Zach. Canucks lose another face-off in the Detroit zone. Wings put it in behind the Canucks goal. DeBrusk up to Pettersson. Pettersson spins at center. Puts it over to Besser. Besser carries it in. Chops the puck in behind the net. Line stops it for his defenseman. Detroit chips it off the boards and out to center ice. I'm going to vomit if I have to say that again. Sider in. Shot blocked. Goes to the other boards. 10:54 left to go in the third period. Loss is no dang. Mohammed, what happened to Detroit getting tired in the third? Marcus Pettersson puts it in behind the net. O'Connor's there, hitting his man, jarring the puck loose, but Detroit recovers. Puck comes out to center. Detroit carries it in. Lankinen stops it behind his net. Puts it over for Myers. Myers chips it up the boards. Over to Suter, who can't collect it, high on the boards. Puck apparently knocked down with a high stick. So there will be a face-off in the Canucks zone. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. Guys spreading mayhem. Juleson giveaway. Yeah, he does that a lot, doesn't he, KJ? Michael Chow. Ugh, they're resorting to Hail Mary passes to break out of the zone. Janias, did you guys see the crazy sequence in the Kraken Calgary game? No. What happened, Janias? Fill me in. Pachico, he's gone. Spread sadness and anger. What? Isn't it usually mayhem? Michael Chow should have put Davi in the chair. Yeah, that is true. Just see Davi out here pushing buttons and stuff like that. Mayhem, says Big Hog. Hughes isn't even playing right now. Mayhem! Mayhem! Mike Torrance, Pink, I think I'll take the Thunderbolts. That better, though. Thunderbolts, I'll like the Thunderbolts better, though. Not excited for the Thunderbolts. What's the Thunderbolts? Is that a movie about superhero dogs? Using lame-ass villains. The Canucks should send this game to the Hart Trophy Selection Committee. Yeah. Canucks with Quinn Hughes, Canucks without Quinn Hughes. Yeah, it's definitely a different team without Quinn Hughes out there. Yeah, Detroit's player gets waved out of the face-off for jumping the gun. Suter tries to win it. Suter manages to win it. That's good. Forbert throws some more interference. Indirect pass doesn't get to O'Connor. Hronek collects it. 10 minutes left to go in the third period, people. We're halfway through. Suter skates in over the blue line slowly. Leaves it for O'Connor. O'Connor throws it to the net. I don't even know where it went. It must have gone off the post or the goalie, and we're out of play. O'Connor's like, what? Wait again, get it in the zone and get a shot. Oh, just one of the Detroit players got a stick in it on the shot, went over the glass. Got Hedel in for the face-off. Hedel, Garland, and Joshua out on the ice. Let's see how Hedel can do. Hedel wins the face-off. Connor Garland spins on the top of the circle, puts it back up to the point. DPD. I can't even say that. Elias Pettersson gets a shot. Lyons makes the save. Elias Pettersson, good pass out to center. Joshua couldn't quite handle it. Detroit gets it out center, gets intercepted by the Canucks. Garland carries it in over the blue line. Gets his stick chopped out of his hands. And then the Canucks score! Hedel in his first game as a Vancouver Canuck has scored! You love to see it! Good work by Garland to carry it in the zone. Hedel picks up the garbage and rips it in the net. You love to see it. What a way to start your career as a Vancouver Canuck. Number 72 in your programs, number 1 in your hearts. Garland gets the puck, and then Joshua battling in front of the net, gives Hedel a little bit of space. He's able to stick handle by, and then puts it right underneath the arm of Lyons through into the net. The Vancouver Canucks have once again tied this game, making it 2-2. You love to see it. Hedel! Goal, 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 says KJ. Hachiko says goal, 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 goal. And Big Hog says bang! Shut. Wait, what up? Big Mac, the new Cap movie is going to be shit. No Cap, wink, wink. Janias, yeah, my team lost. Hot goalies, also Oilers top guys have been fighting the flu. A, still top of the division. Canucks score, says Mohammed. And then Big Hog says, I called it. And then Big Mac's like, goal, 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 boom. And then Rod's like, scored. And then Pink Sunglasses guy like, no, it's not. And then Mike Torrance says, yay, yeah. And then Hedel from KJ. And then Pink Sunglasses, why is it going to be bad? Bang. Everyone else is celebrating a goal. And Jacob's like, why is the big movie going to be bad? Get in the spirit, Jacob. Who cares about the movie? The Canucks just scored. Bang, says Zach. Calvin 99 Charlie. Trevor Litt in goal. Trevor Litt in goal. Besser gets robbed in front. Oh, he had a really good chance there. Wings were calling for a penalty. Hedel! Thinks I need an explanation, Big Mac. I have seen enough. Resign this man and give him an A. Oh, what a save by Lions. Oh my gosh, that was right on the line. Looks like. Let's go, says Crawford. Fantastic goal. Yeah, Mohammed. Red Hulk Serpent Society. Go, Canucks, go. Go, Canucks, go, says Mohammed. The leader. Movie gonna be sick. 25 to 14 shots for the Canucks. Yeah, they're absolutely out shooting these guys. And if you guys will notice that on Canucks.com, they don't have a picture of Hedel, but you will be happy to see that I, in fact, do have a picture of Hedel when I did my lineup this morning. So you can see that. Here's the first line. Here's the second line. Look at that. I got Hedel in Canucks jersey, but NHL.com doesn't. Woo! Michael Chow, Hedel gonna get benched if he keeps this up. Big Mac, wokeness and the messenger not good for business. Woke and the messenger. What wokeness? Explain. I like comic books. Russ is right. Boom, boom, boom. Big Mac. Saying wokeness and the messenger is lazy GOP propaganda. Oh, we're getting into the political talk again. Big Hog, I've got 2 of 3 Tim's picks right so far. Next up, Tyler Myers. We'd love to see a Tyler Myers go. Mohammed, how the heck do you miss that great chance, Besser? I don't know, man. It might have just been a good save. Pink Song says, I can't when someone says it's bad. I just need explanation so I can help you understand the movie. That's all. Jimmy R. Let's go, Hedel. Welcome, Jimmy R. Jimmy R. Are you new to Nothing is Perfect? I don't know if I recognize you. If you are new, welcome to Nothing is Perfect. I'm Russell Holiday. We're here live during every Canucks game. If you've been here before, welcome back. And I'll do a better job next time you're here. Welcome, Jimmy R. Sam Wilson, a good cap. Been capped before. Movie isn't out yet. Yeah, nobody's even seen the movie. We can't talk about how good it is. Tyler Myers loses the puck and then retreats, which was kind of weird. I thought he could get to that. I guess better safe than sorry for Tyler Myers. Got the Hedel line out again with Joshua and Garland. Happy for Hedel from a Rangers fan here. Oh, Jimmy R, you're a Rangers fan. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. I bet you're enjoying JT Miller so far, eh? 4 points in 2 games. The man's a beast, so you're going to really enjoy him. Canucks managed to stay on side. Connor Garland can't get a one-timer as the pass gets blocked. The Falcon actually becomes a super soldier from Cap's blood. Yay, Cheadle says. There he is. Yay, Cheadle. Everyone's saying the movie's going to be bad, so it's going to be a trend. Michael Chow, Besser was too close and the goaltender didn't have an angle. Yeah, true. Big Mac, I've been a part nerd for a long time, since before it was cool. I lost a lot of respect for Disney. Don't take my cool stuff and make representation a major aspect of entertainment. I mean, it is what it is. That's kind of how they do it in the comics. So they're just following what they did in the comics. Too much to ask for a 40 goal. Well, I don't know. Elias Pettersson had a couple chances tonight, so you never know. Sherwood in the corner, collects the puck. Battling, puts it to the front. Nobody there, though. And luckily, the puck comes over the blue line. WTF was that, Myers? Yeah, I don't know, man. He could have gotten back to that puck. IDK, Detroit goalie looks good. Yeah, Lions has looked really good tonight. Juleson, stopping, puts it up to the half boards. Brock Besser carries it out. Chips it into the zone. DeBrusque moves in, and Brock Besser does as well into the corner. Pettersson moves up to the top of the board, so if the battle goes that way, he should be able to get the puck, which he does. He scoops it out to Myers, who shoots it, and it gets deflected in front just past the net. Woo! Jimmy R says, thanks for the welcoming. You're very welcome, Jimmy R. Luke Flyswatter, Canucks glow. Canucks glow. Canucks glow. Connor Cahill, evening, Russmeister. Evening, Connor Cahillmeister. Nice to have you. Were you working today, buddy? Carlson gets hit so hard into the boards that they actually ate his head. Did you guys see that? The boards ate Carlson's head. Stupid digital boards. Larkin puts it in front. Lankinen stops it. Pink sunglasses. Well, you haven't seen Deadpool then. Or Guardians 3. Haven't been this happy since the playoffs. Connor Hill is stoked to see JT Miller go. Or Shang-Chi. All bomb movies. Deadpool is great. Zachary says goal. Connor Hill, incredible first goal for Hedel. Yeah, you'll love to see it. Big Hog Hockey. Philip Hedel. I like it. Marvel was awesome. Still too much game left. Yeah, there's a lot of game left. Still 5:19 left to go in the third period. Yup. Okay, so this is crazy. People used to chant 1940 to taunt the Rangers before they won their 1994 Cup. That was 54-year gap between cups. The Canucks now have been around for 55 years. Michael Chow, why do you have to say things like this? It makes me sad. So now all the enemy fans, when the Canucks are playing outside of Vancouver, they should be 54. Oh no, it's 55. 55. It's a really good taunt. Since before it was cool. Such a hipster thing to say. Very hipster thing to say, Big Mac. Mike Torrance, yep, kind of wondering what Robert will do with Dr. Doom, though. It's an Iron Man variant, Mike. It's in the comics. Rome, 1915. Yeah, the last time the Vancouver has won a cup, 110-year anniversary. 1915. Iron Man became Dr. Doom. Philip Hedel from Derek came in handy. Yep, Derek, you're right. Scoring in his first game as a Canuck. You love to see it. Rome, I guess Robert Downey Jr. likes playing armored characters. Big Mac, yeah, Sergeant Furry lost his eye to a cat. Valkyrie is now black. Mrs. Marvel is damn near a god. Don't get me started on Star Wars. Oh, don't get him started on Star Wars. Never lost faith in Philip Hedel, says Derek. Sync on, please. Why are you? Okay, I'll do a sync. 5 minutes and 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 440, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. There you go. 4:49 left to go in the third period. Yeah, that stuff is weird. Laugh out loud. Oh well. Anyone like Juice WRLD and see Leaker's leaked song on Juice WRLD's account on the actual account of YouTube called Dome? No, I did not see that. I do like Juice WRLD though. Oh man, puck comes out right. Luckily, Patrick Kane couldn't collect it. Veronic gets the puck down low. Back up the boards. Out of the zone. 4:20 left to go in the third period. Big Mac, I haven't seen Guardians and Deadpool. I've seen Guardians and Deadpool were good, but I had little intervention. But they had little intervention by Disney. Pink sunglasses guy, Nick Fury was a white guy at one point. Stuff changes. Yep, good point. Good point, Jacob. That's a question, Big Mac. Would you want to see Samuel L. Jackson not play Nick Fury? I mean, Wolverine's supposed to be 5 feet tall, but they didn't do that right. Are we going to complain about that? Yeah, we are. Everyone complained about that. But the thing is, if you're going into a comic book movie expecting it to be exactly like the comic book, you're not going to get it. If you're going to watch The Lord of the Rings to get the exact Lord of the Rings book, you ain't getting it. Harry Potter's different, right? Some people hate J.J. Abrams' Star Trek, right? Things change. You just got to enjoy it or move on from your fandom. That's how it goes. What's going on with the refs? Are they blind? Yes, they are. They need to go and get their eyes checked. Lankinen falling down in net. Luckily, the puck went wide. Oh, my goodness. Segmina. You want to bring back Conan? I would be fine with bringing back Conan the Barbarian. Did Detroit pay the refs? They might have. They're paying them in Fords and GMs. Sherwood gets the deflects the puck over the board, so it'll be another face-off in the Canucks zone. I know what you're saying, though, Big Mac. How many Pedersons do you guys have now? We got 3 Pedersons, Jimmy R. We want more. We want all the Pedersons. Mike Torrance. Yeah, I'm done with Star Wars until they just have a Darth Bane movie. BS refereeing. Muhammad agrees. Things like Star Wars has sucked, but Mando was good. Ashoka? Nerds, says KJ. 55. 55. I shouldn't be chanting this. Still good stuff. Devils fans tell us Rangers fans 94 nevermore. That's a good one, Jimmy R. 94 nevermore. I like it because it rhymes. I don't like that they're cheering against you because, you know, I don't want to put anyone down. I think I've gotten over my beef with the New York Rangers. It's been it's been 30 something years since the Canucks played them in the finals, so I got to move on. Nerd for life, says Big Mac. I am a nerd, says Pink Sunglasses Guy. Of course. Luke Flyswatter. I'm calling it EP40 will not score a goal today. Luke Flyswatter, no faith in EP40. Joshua tries to get the puck across, but it gets blocked, and Detroit collects it, puts it out to center. Marcus Pettersson in his own zone, gives it over to Hedl. Hedl skates through center ice. Good move through the center, but loses it. Couldn't quite make the next move to get the puck. Lankinen stops it behind the net. Hronek chips it over to Forbort, who chips it up the boards. Besser onto the ice. Leaves it for Hedl. Hedl passes it up. DeBrusk takes some time. Puts it gingerly behind the net. Besser moves in on the forecheck. The Detroit Red Wings will collect the puck and get it out to center. Forbort up to Pettersson gets decked, no call. The refs are literally not going to call anything. Pettersson just got punched in the face and fell down to the ice, and there was no call. So the refs are literally not calling a penalty all game. Those pieces of shit, learn the rules, you fucking zebra assholes. Oh, that's like 3 swear jars. Oh my gosh. Going crazy, kids. Charlie99, Calvin99 Charlie, do you know Vancouver has that Edmonton doesn't? Vancouver won the cup first. That is true. The Canucks do not have a power play. I have an alien on my chest right now. Is that your cat? Tyler Myers scores the game winner, says the Chico. Bye, nerd. Calvin, I love you. I love Juice. Big Hog Hockey, that's good, Hachiko. I picked him for my Tim's picks. My favorite rapper. I know, Pink. We golden. DeBrusk with the wheels. Hi, says Noah Dang. Oh, man, I forgot a what in the sentence. Yeah, Mac. Good point, Calvin. Laugh out loud. I'm just K's. JK's. True, good points, my guys. Refs are awful tonight. JJ Abrams, Star Trek trigger word. Less than a minute left to go in the third period, and Detroit ices the puck again because they love playing boring hockey and icing the puck repeatedly. Segmina, iMovies are social engineering. iMovies. What's an iMovie? Laugh out loud, says no dang. I really hope Russ puts the what in the sentence. I hope I did too. All the PDs. Coconuts Glow, says Major. Coconuts Glow. Big Mac says Coconuts Glow. Where, Major? Are you mad at the refs, says Derek? Yes. Is that apparent? Just finished dinner, says Major Tao. Russ has a sparkle on his nose. I think I'm just shiny. I'm very sweaty. I always get I'm literally wearing shorts and like a sleeveless shirt. And I'm still sweating. What did you eat, Major Tao? 43 seconds left to go. Marcus Pettersson puts it up the boards. Can't get it out, though. Johansson leaves it. Marcus Pettersson flips it out to center. Detroit stops it there. 30 seconds left to go. Oh, wow. That puck took a weird bounce. Major Tao with $1 donation for my swear jar. You'll love to see it. Yo, I like this Hedl dude. Me too. more than Hachiko. Oh my gosh. I get that, Rome, but J.J. Abrams ones got me to watch Trek and fall in love with the old Star Trek. This is true, Big Mac. You're right. That's the end of the regulation time, kids. Vancouver Canucks and the Detroit Red Wings will go to overtime for the second time this season. They've only played once. They already went to overtime, and now we're going to overtime again. End of regulation. There we go. Update the scoreboard there. PD doesn't get a call. Yep. That was embellishment by number 40. Yeah, it really was. I'll admit that. IDK, the refs look like zebras. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Barbershop. Nucks only play good against teams that play back-to-back games. I mean, they're missing Quinn Hughes too tonight, Barber. Looking all right. Major Hachiko fajitas, bro. You want some? Yeah, embellishment. Yeah, that is true. Hi, Barber, says Big Hog Hockey. How you doing? Lefty all around. Only a keen hockey will notice that embellishment. Yep. Major at Hachiko. Next time I'll send the helicopter. Don't know hype, says Rome. Refs hate PD. Yep. Luke Flysweater, JT Watt. She had 2 points in today's game against Vegas. Yeah, the Vancouver Canucks. Jake DeBrusk scoring in overtime against Detroit last time they played. So I'm mad about tariffs. Rabble, 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 says Barber. Yeah, we know. Rome, swear jar, swear jar, swear jar. Yeah, what if Rangers make the playoffs in all because of JT Miller? He wins the heart. Haha. Yeah, I mean, it would be typical Canucks, right? That's what would happen. We trade a guy away and he'd win the heart. That's Canucks logic. Chantal will. New York still lost, which means Miller gets points, but does not really matter if they still lost. Yep, true. Yay, a point. Not too mad. Play 3-on-3. Mark my words, folks here. Overtime. Ugh. Average Canucks game going into OT. Yep. We got Hedel, Hronek, and Garland out to start. They could have gone Pettersson, but they didn't. Canucks win the faceoff all the way back in their zone, which is good. So they got they've got control. 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40. Synced up. Connor Garland skates into the zone, stops in the hash marks, circles, skates the blue line, skates out to center. Canucks will rejig. Incoming OT loss. Rangers won today, beat Vegas. Are Major and Hachiko close enough they share fajitas? My goodness. Only because Major has a helicopter. Connor Garland going to the net. Puck is too high for him to get a good shot off, though. Now it's a 3-on-1 going back the other way because Hedel didn't play that one properly. What a save by Lankinen. I think Shorthouse might be ahead of the play. Major Howe Canucks got this. Hedel gets to the bench. New York still lost still. Sucks that Canucks gave Detroit the point. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Paragraph of Pro, I want a 3 PD line so bad in OT. Please win this, Vancouver, says Gamer A. Detroit carries into the zone. Got Besser, Pettersson, and Pettersson out there right now. So we got 2 Petterssons on the ice. 2 or 3 Petterssons on the ice. Michael Chow, they did not, in fact, win a turd. I mean, they scored in a turd. So they did technically win a turd by scoring. Detroit keeping it to the outside. Kane skating behind the net. 2:51 left to go in the overtime period. Marcus Pettersson pokes the puck. Elias Pettersson out with Besser. Besser over to Elias Pettersson. Elias Pettersson shot wide. Puck comes all the way around the boards. Canucks change. They get both of their forwards off and manage to get back in time. I think this may be the first overtime they've played without Hughes. Yep. Bro, that's awesome. Maybe free ticks. So JT had 2 goals in game 1 and 2 points in back-to-back games. Yeah. Yeah, Luke, unreal. Did JT get 4 points in 2 games, both being goals? I got 2 assists, I believe, in tonight's game. Detroit goes all the way out to center. Skates back in. Dalen Larkin. Intercepted by Myers. Myers takes a minute. Gets it over to DeBrusk. DeBrusk chips it back for Myers. Myers takes it back into his own zone. DeBrusk. Sherwood collects the puck in his own zone. Minute 47 left to go. Fook. Calvin 99 Charlie, 2 goals and 2 assists in the second game. DeBrusk into the Detroit zone. Turns. And he skates all the way back out to center. Hronek controlling. Connor Garland skates in. Hronek going hard to the net. Connor Garland shoots. Saved by Lions. 1:21 left to go in the overtime period. Rod Pedersen misses the net. LMAO. Major shout, Paragraph Pro. We three PDs. Lankin makes the save. Hronek with the puck in a corner. Puts it up to Garland. Garland puts the puck up for Hedel. Drops it for Garland. Garland loses the puck in the face-off dot. Marcus Pedersen does well to get it back for... Oh, and Hedel had the puck on the half boards, but he had to take it off of his skate and couldn't get... Now he's having a hard time getting back. It's a 3-on-2 for the... Yeah, there it is. Hedel's the reason we lost that one. Brutal. There it is. Final in OT. Detroit beats the Vancouver Canucks. Hashtag at least we got a point. Hashtag at least we got a point. Hedel's out of gas. He stopped skating. Like, why are you stopping skating, Hedel? You scored to tie the game and then you do that in overtime? That's brutal. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. No, no, no. Garland diving back to try and stop it, but unfortunately couldn't get there in time. Hashtag at least we got a point. Does that pull us into a tie with the Calgary then, I guess? Yeah, Luke Flyspotter's got it. Hashtag at least we got a point. 3-2 in overtime. Canucks lose another overtime game. You hate to see it. Hashtag at least we got a point.
Yeah, I guess silver linings, right? Are we back to morale points now?
I mean, at this point, honestly, without Quinn Hughes in the lineup and with the way that Detroit's been playing lately, I'll take it.
Yeah, I think if Quinn Hughes is in the lineup, I think we win that game because we controlled the majority of the offense of that game. We just couldn't really. We got goalied 2 games in a row, really, and you don't expect it against Alex Lyon. You expect it more against Jake Ottinger, but it was a really good effort from the guys. I saw a lot of good things out there. Really like Hedel battling through and getting that tying goal in the third. Something that we've struggled to do this season is come back in the third and push for a win. And we had a couple of close chances in overtime. Not much you can say other than we went for the win, missed, and Red Wings capitalized on their odd man rush coming back the other way. So close to getting to a shootout, but got a much needed 1 point. Would have been nice to get the second point, but some good stuff to build on with the new guys in the lineup moving forward here. I'm curious to see. Hedel's kind of my my test.
Yeah.
I've been on the fence about the coaching this year. And if we see his style of play start to change and him stop skating the puck in with control and setting up and getting offensive chances, I'm going to be 100% on the Fire Talk train. Just pre-warning everyone.
I mean, Hedel, I think we talked about this in the first intermission, was I gave him an up, down, and a down. And it was a good play out of the corner, which drove to the front of the net. It was a delay on a pass to Garland, which could have been a good one-timer. And then it was, what was the down, the straight down? I can't remember what it was. But the
one he just threw out into the middle of the ice.
He
there.
pulled the JT Miller and he threw it right into the slot in the Canucks zone. And I'm like, now I'm starting to really think Hedel is just like, he's young JT Miller. Like, absolutely. I mean, probably a little less physical, but you talked about him carrying the puck in the zone, and I do like that. But there was a moment where you saw him carry the puck in the zone and probably carried it just slightly too long, where he got through the first group of guys and then maybe should make a pass, but then loses the puck on the other side and then manages to score the game tying goal, which is great. But then in that overtime, he stopped skating. He stopped skating coming back.
Well,
and that's typical JT Miller, right?
Yeah, and I don't think that's so. One thing I didn't bring up is when I talked about Hedel's skating metrics. He's below the 50th percentile for stamina, which is not good. O'Connor is like way high. He's like 85th percentile for stamina. But Hedel's stamina is one of his big problems that he needs to work on as a young player. He's got tons of speed, but he gets gassed really fast when he uses it. And we saw that in overtime there. One heavy rush up the ice, gets kind of set up in their end and had nothing left to come back.
I mean, we got to get him to go up the grass grind with the sit-ins a couple times, I guess.
Yep. And I will give him a little pass on the first game. Had to travel, get used to the new team, skated this morning with the new guys. There's also the time change, everything jet lag. So, there is that. He looked gassed on that play. So, given the emotion that he had when he scored that goal, it's probably the most emotion we've seen a Canucks player have after scoring a goal at home in a while. It was really nice to see him try and get some energy into the building, and I can't really say that he didn't want to get back on that last one. I just don't think he had the gas.
Yeah, true enough. Did show some really good hands on that goal, because I mean, it's one of those things they talk about stick handling in a phone booth, and that's about as much as you can make an example of that one. And he did it and got a really good shot, putting that I'm calling it everyone's favorite shot in the NHL, just above the pads, just below the blocker, and he put it right there and tied the game up. So even though I wasn't happy with his effort getting back, he still is the only reason that they were in overtime. So it's his overtime to lose.
Yeah. No, and yes, I saw the effort coming back, and the first thing I thought of was the metric diagram that I saw and him being below in that stamina category. So hopefully that's something the coaches can work with him on. And also, the more minutes he plays, the more stamina you gain. So he hasn't played a high role in New York, and so having some elevated minutes today playing as a second line center likely tired him out a little more than he's used to. So we will see how he does in the coming weeks. But lots more positive than negative from the new guys tonight.
Yeah, not a new guy, but first night back in the lineup, Kiefer Sherwood. What did you think about his performance for his first game back?
Oh, great performance. It was a big part of the forecheck to generate the goal in the first. Set the new record for hits in a season for a Vancouver Canuck player. Out there just picking up right where he left off, being a pest, trying to do everything he can to get the game tied there in the third. That line looked like he looks like he's really going to enjoy playing with Drew O'Connor. They have a similar style. They both like to kind of bang and crash and mix it up and sort of get under the other team's skin, and they both have some offensive talent. So I'm excited to see what they can do with Suter going forward here as well.
And then I guess you mentioned it, his line mate, Drew O'Connor, first game as a Vancouver Canuck. What did you think about his performance this evening?
Not bad. He didn't make any major mistakes. He got in there hard on the forecheck, was getting the puck loose in the corners and doing the right things and playing the right style of hockey for now. And I didn't notice anything bad. I didn't notice anything that stood out as great. I liked what I saw, and we'll have to keep a close eye on these guys as we see them in more and more games here in the future.
Well, the other thing I was impressed about with Elias Pettersson, our centerman, it's gonna take a while. Face-off wise, obviously it's going to be big for him to come in and do some really good things in the face-off because he has had some really good stretches, but there has also been some games where he's been awful in the draw. Tonight he actually comes out, does really well. Overall, the Canucks were great, but Elias Pettersson ends up with almost 65% on the face-off dot tonight, which is good to see against the Detroit team that does tend to be a little bit better than the Canucks are in the face-off dot. That's got to be a good sign moving forward post JT Miller, right?
Absolutely. He won a couple so clean tonight. They came right out of the zone. So very good things to see. Like he said in his interview, he wants the pressure, and he's going to be under the microscope here for the next couple of weeks for sure. The pressure's going to be on, and he's going to have to change his game in a hurry and find that elite level that we know he has in the tank somewhere. But he's going to have to dig deep and find it fast because that top line is now the top line. There's no 1A and 1B anymore. Like those are the guys, and those three gotta get it going. Besser looked a little lost out there tonight. He was shooting a lot of the times he should have been passing, and passing when he should have been shooting. Something we don't typically see out of Besser.
Yeah.
However, lots of changes, lots of emotions, lots of different stuff going through all these guys' minds. So hopefully after this game now, they've got that first game with the new guys under their belt. They can start to kind of build some chemistry tomorrow at maybe an actual like full team practice. They can maybe get everyone out there, work together on the power play and things, especially we don't know how long Hughes is going to be out. Hoping he's just day to day with whatever this lower body ailment is. But we're going to need the coaches to work with some of these guys and not that the power play was an issue tonight because the refs decided to make up their own rules and not call interference or tripping or pretty much any infraction that the Red Wings committed against the Canucks tonight.
I feel like it was one of those nights where they just let them play, which is not a great idea because it leads to boring, clutchy, grabby hockey. Only one power play awarded to either team this entire night. How do you go through a whole game like that with only calling one power play for either team?
That's a tough one, man. I don't know, especially when some of them are just like straight up egregious penalties. The interference on Pettersson late in the third there, where Seider just skated straight into his lane and body checked him, and he had not had the puck, nor was the puck coming to him.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how you let those go when the interference call that you called in this game against Forbert in the first period was borderline incidental contact and a guy already falling down. So
yeah.
It's pretty frustrating in games like this when you have no idea what is going to be a penalty and what isn't. And this is the frustration that I have is I don't mind the occasional missed call, but from night to night when it feels like each reffing team has a different rule book, it's got to frustrate the heck out of the players and the coaches and even like the odds makers. It's got to make them crazy. Like there's no consistency at all. And it's really starting to become a problem league wide. And I think this year of all years has been worse. And a lot of the young refs seem to be the main culprits.
Yeah, part of that is just the way the game is being played the last couple of years too, right? Where it's so fast. Like it's hard. There's a reason there's only a certain amount of people who make the NHL because you have to be able to read the play and react to the play and know what's going on all around you. These refs might just be struggling to keep up with the pace of hockey these days, eh?
Yeah, and having two refs out there was supposed to help with some of that, but I think there needs to be more structure to the reffing system. Like, I don't know how the two ref system works in the NHL or at all, really, because when I was officiating minor hockey, there was just one referee and two linesmen. and the referee did all the penalty work up and down the ice. The linesman did the icing on offsides. However, to me, if I were to have a second set of eyes out there when I was officiating, I would want someone to watch specific parts of the ice when I'm watching the puck and the play.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like too often both officials get caught watching the puck. And there's a lot of stuff that happens away from the puck that gets missed. And that's where I start to get frustrated. And it's like, okay, well, if they're set up in the offensive zone, the official at center ice should only be responsible for calling penalties from the top of the circles out.
Yeah.
Or from the front of the net or a different section or a quadrant. And then the official down low is responsible for, net front or the actual play of the puck. Just different setups like that, I think, would help curb some of these missed calls that seem to happen either close to the play or after the puck has just left. I don't know if that's something maybe that needs to change throughout the league, but there's definitely been a lot more missed penalties or changed criteria for calling a penalty lately. And I think the league and the GMs kind of need to sit down together and figure out where they go forward from here, because a lot more teams are starting to be vocal about it when the reffing is getting pretty bad.
The only new player we didn't talk about so far was Marcus Pettersson, looking pretty solid back there already. Looks like he's going to have the moves. Solid two-way guy. What did you see from his game tonight?
Yeah, just exactly comes as advertised, right? Like all we need, the two-way defenseman, very calm with the puck. He's going to get it out of the zone and onto the stick of the forwards pretty much every time, and not really going to gamble very often. He's going to read the play and make the right choice defensively 9 times out of 10. So it was really good stuff to see. And also DPD had a great night tonight, really starting to show some poise and calmness with the puck when it's on his stick in the defensive zone as well. No rushing. He's taking a second to gain control and take a look and find the right play. And he is growing very quickly as a NHL defenseman. Love to see it.
3 stars of the night. Do you have any idea what they called?
Oh, let's see here. They probably gave one to Alex Lyon.
Yeah, he got the 3rd star, so you got that one.
And then obviously Alex DeBrincat would probably be 1st star of the game.
2 goals,
tonight.
1st star.
And then it's hard to say who that middle star is. I'd maybe give it to Sherwood. Just like if I'm a local media guy, I'm going to give it to Sherwood because he had an assist and then he set the record for the hits for the Canucks. So how'd I do?
You got close. Yeah, you got close. The 2nd star actually ends up being Hedel with the game time goal,
Yeah.
which is a fair one too. First night in his new arena. Yeah, close enough, right?
Easy way out.
I mean, the fact that you called 2 Detroit players is impressive too, because obviously the Canucks seem to carry the play for most of that, but weren't able to get as many goals as they expected to with the amount of shots they got on net.
Yep.
So
Lyon played a very good game, and obviously DeBrincat with 2 goals and the OT winner. So
we mentioned we're going to talk about the Abbey Canucks. We were talking about them during the last game, but when we finished up, the Canucks were down 2-0 after 2 periods against the Calgary Wranglers on Friday night. Can you tell us how they finished things up on Friday?
So on Friday, they ended up dropping that one 5-1 to the Calgary Wranglers, who are first place in the Pacific Division in the AHL. So no real panic there in the sense of we got smoked. Abbey didn't really seem ready for this one in the first period. It was kind of all Calgary for pretty much the first half of the game. Abbotsford was able to get a power play goal in the second period to make it 3-1 and try to cut into it, but the Wranglers just wouldn't let up on Friday night, getting getting up 4-1 in the third period, about halfway through, and then just adding an empty netter to seal it 5-1. The loss going to Shilovs, who let 4 goals in on that one. And I think I said the lone goal scored was Arshdeep Baines for the Canucks there on the Friday night.
Yeah.
However, in better news, they were able to bounce back 24 hours later and hand the Wranglers a 5-1 loss of their own. So they were able to split this series right down the middle. So they actually got out to a 1-0 deficit in this one first. Calgary got on the board first in this one, but Atu Ratu was able to tie it up before the end of the period with a nice feed from Niels Oban and Arshdeep Baines working hard to help set that one up as well. And then into the second period, it was all Abbotsford in the second. Getting 3 goals in the second period, one from Baines, one from Dino Cambites, and one from Max Sasson, making his return to the Abbey Canucks after his stint up with the big club. So his was on the power play. And then Kudryatsev would add an empty netter late in the third to make it 5-1 because Calgary couldn't battle back in this one. Really strong performance from Tolopilo in goal, stopping 27 of 28 shots against. The first star in this one. A good weekend from Baines. It was nice to see him kind of break out and find some of that scoring touch again. He's been kind of pushed down the lineup a bit as more of a defensive grinder guy, kind of like a third line, but had a really strong weekend in Abbotsford, so that's good to see.
Thinking Kudryatsev might want to look at a career in curling after that empty net goal.
Yeah. So I think everyone in the arena was blowing in that direction, trying to help the puck across. If
you guys haven't seen it, go check it out on the Abbey Canucks post all their highlights on their YouTube page. But man, like just to describe it, like picture standing pretty much on the hash marks in his own zone. He actually banks it off the boards. The puck goes down the ice and then ends up on end and curves like probably like 10 feet in and goes into that. It was the greatest empty net goal that I've ever seen.
Like
yeah. Everyone on one side of the arena is jumping down the ground trying to turn the arena so it goes down that way. That's great.
Yeah, so really good to bounce back against the first place team there. Much needed 2 points to stay kind of where they're at in the standings. They're holding on to a playoff spot right now. They were climbing after that long winning streak, and hopefully they can get back on one after the 2-day All-Star game festivities that are happening right now in the AHL. I believe the skills competition was tonight, and the game goes tomorrow. I think the game will be televised on TSN, I believe. And so if you guys want to check that out, Ty Mueller has been selected as Elias Pettersson's replacement to represent the Abbotsford Canucks at the All-Star game this year. So he was involved in the skills competition earlier. There's some clips of it online on X and on the Abbey Canucks page. So if you want to check that out, go for it. And then tomorrow the game will be on. So our big Canucks won't be playing. So if you need something to do, check that out tomorrow night.
2-game road trip down to Colorado to play the Eagles for a back-to-back on Friday and Saturday night. What do we know about the Eagles? I think they're a little bit up in the standings from the Canucks, aren't they?
I think they're one above us, so they're 5 points ahead of us. So a big important series here. They could really make up some ground here in playoff positioning. So hopefully they can go down to Colorado and take 2 games and come back home with some better standing.
You got February 7th, February 8th, 6:05 and 6:05, both are the start times down in Colorado. Vancouver Canucks back to the big club after an overtime loss. Hashtag at least we got a point. We've got the Colorado Avalanche coming to town on Tuesday night, also being rocked by a big trade, losing the heart of their team. What do you expect to see from a Colorado Avalanche team against the Canucks team that also had a bit of a shakeup?
Still a lot of speed, a big team. You got McKinnon, obviously, and then you got Makar on the back end. So hope we always love to see Hughes go toe to toe with McCarr. So hopefully Quinn's able to get back into that game. If not, it's going to be tough. We got to neutralize their rush. They got quite a bit of speed, but now the Canucks are showing more speed than they have all season, which could counteract the Colorado Avalanche a little more effectively.
Elias Pettersson tends to play very well against the Colorado Avalanche as well, so it'd be interesting to see if he can get his line going. DeBrusk has kind of been floating lately. I think he's in one of his down periods because he's tended to be a very streaky player over the years, so he's kind of feels like he's due for an outbreak, and maybe that will happen against the Colorado Avalanche on Tuesday.
Oh, we need to hope. We need to get some stuff going here.
Yeah, it should be interesting. The Canucks will probably do a practice tomorrow for Monday, maybe an optional. We'll see what happens. Maybe some of the new guys just getting out doing some stuff with the coaches. Should be interesting to see because obviously Hughes was out game to game. Susie was out. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm hoping, I think you're on the same page as me. I'm hoping they keep DPD in the lineup.
I hope so as well. And I hope next game we maybe get to see Mancini into the lineup with his size. I did do some digging. I did find that Susie was a healthy scratch tonight. He was not injured, so that was a coaching decision to keep him in the lineup or keep him out of the lineup tonight. So I'm not sure what's going on there, how he ended up being the odd man out, but no injury for Susie. So we'll have to keep our eye on that situation.
Dustin, are you telling me that?
They don't shoot the messenger.
They had Juleson in the lineup instead of Susie because they like Juleson more than Susie.
You know how I feel about Talkett's coaching.
Oh my goodness, that is a head shaker. Okay. I'm all hot and bothered all of a sudden.
He's made some questionable decisions all year when it comes to the lineup. So we'll see who we have out there on the blue line on Tuesday night against Colorado, but hopefully it's not Juleson.
Any last words for chat before I let you go?
Thanks for stopping by as always. Love reading the comments and really enjoy hanging out with all you guys. So at least we got a point, and there's some positive things with these new guys. Let's keep our chin up and look forward to the Avalanche on Tuesday.
Awesome. We'll talk to you on Tuesday during the first intermission, Dustin.
Sounds good.
Dustin Boydell, everyone, coming in with the W. Dustin's always a W. You'll love to see it. They scratched Carson Soucy. Carson Soucy was a healthy scratch. What is that? That's unbelievable. I don't know what the deal is with these coaches, man. That blows my mind. Can you believe that? Carson Soucy is a healthy scratch? Oh my goodness. That's wild stuff, people. I can't believe that. Oh my goodness. So the Canucks end up losing in overtime to the Detroit Red Wings because Hedl got them to overtime and they didn't back check. So that's interesting. Mike Torrance, thanks, Russ and Mods. Thank you, Mike, for being here. Pink sunglasses. You dipping me, Mike? KJ, I think Best got. We should have had PP as well. Yep. What do y'all want? Laugh, laugh, laugh. KJ Best had some nerves with the A. Yep, he did. PD had interference like 3 times. That's 3 PPs. I'll add you sometime, Calvin, says KJ. Calvin get 25. Rome Wings knew the refs were letting things go, so they took advantage and ran the Canucks. Yep. It's on sale for $40. Ooh, if anyone has 24 for either PS or Xbox and wants to get beat, I'll be the new Russ. You think you can be the new Russ? I'll take you on, Calvin. We'll have to have a game because I also have 24. Laugh out loud. Games are like $90. Yeah. Is Chell cross console? I think you can play just like I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe you can't. I don't know. I tried to figure it out with a friend before, but The cross EA Sports is not a big fan of the cross console stuff. Laugh out loud. Russell says diehard Red Wings fan. Welcome back, diehard. I was waiting for you to show up tonight. Show up and rub it in my face. Congratulations on the win, diehard. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Sweet. EA is pissing me off though. I need a new system to play 25. Got CPU with a cheap 4060, so I'm on stream. These refs are blind as far as the Canucks are concerned. Yeah, Rome, blame expansion. Too much for the influx and need for refs. I want an Asus rig rally. Are we gonna play Will Ender and DPD on the same line? It's very possible. That would be a sick defensive pair. Jacob, or they're different sides. No, they would be a good pair together. The cat, says Mike Torrance. The time in Abby is helping DPD for sure. Yeah. Kane, says Mike Torrance. Mo Reza, Detroit, third game in 4 nights. You must be daft. Third game in 4 nights, eh? It's too bad they couldn't beat a Canucks team without Hughes in regulation. Pink sunglasses guy, tell that to McDavid. He was awful in OT. Daft, laugh out loud, says KJ. Nobody's talking Russ. They're sad. Yep, crying into our beers. Jesus, says Pink sunglasses. And always next game, right? Always next game. Yep. We got Colorado coming up. Correct. What's our next game anyways? It's Tuesday night, February the 4th against Colorado Avalanche. Colorado, McKinnon. Yikes. They thought they've been bad. Good goalie though. Yep. Blackwood is a Canuck killer, so I'm a little scared about that. Hughes, hope Hughes comes back to see McCarr and Hughes head to head. Same. See that Nietzsche's goal the other night? I did not. Love Nietzsche, says Jacob. He can shoot that biscuit. Shoot that biscuit. Pink sunglasses guy should traded PD for him. JK. Talkett just throws darts when he makes the lineup. Yeah, I'm starting to think the same thing, Rome. Pink sunglasses guys. All right, med time. Have a good night, y'all. See you later, Jacob. Good chatting with you, pink sunglasses. Yeah, and then Detroit shows up just laughing at me. Same Rome. Good. Thumbs up, says Zach. KJ, Susie's garbage, but Juleson is hot garbage. Correct. Whoa, Luke Doncic got traded to the Lakers. Diehard, at least I wasn't Emperor King being here all day. Laugh out loud, Russ. That is true, Diehard. You're right. Emperor shows up whenever the Canucks are playing the LA Kings and does like to rub it in our faces. So, but thank you for showing up at least at the end to say hello and to rub it in our faces. Let's go, Leaf, says Zach. And then Big Mac says, back to say goodnight. Haha. Welcome back. Good night, Big Mac. Let's quickly go through the donos as well before we leave tonight. Major Tao gifting a membership. Hachiko re-upping and saying, as an American, boo the anthem. And then Major Tao donating $1 for the swear jar. And then also donating, Canucks got this. Peace, eggplant, peace, broccoli, chaos giraffe, avocado, check. Those are the donos for the night. Thank you, everyone who donated tonight. Thank you to Dustin for showing up for the first intermission and the post-game show. Thank you to Chef Zack for showing up for the second intermission. Always fun to chat with Chef Zack. I'm happy to announce that on Tuesday night, we're going to have Dustin back, obviously, for the Rusty and Dusty post-game show. And then during the second intermission against Colorado, we're going to have the Blue Line Hockey rejoining us again. You guys will remember he came on earlier in the season. He's got an amazing YouTube channel. He just put up a new video today about the 96 World Cup of Hockey. So make sure you go and check that out. But again, the Blue Line Hockey will be our second intermission guest on Tuesday night against the Colorado Avalanche. So be excited about that. The Blue Line Hockey is awesome. So look forward. Canucks lose 3-2 in overtime. Hashtag at least we got a point. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Always good to have a support network here when the Canucks are absolutely pooping the bed. But tonight, I think it was Detroit's fault. They wanted to play some boring hockey, and they got their way because they did. They were dumping out to center and dumping out to center and dumping out to center and icing the puck and icing the puck. They are so lucky we didn't have Quinn Hughes in the lineup. So thank you very much, everyone, for being here tonight. My name is Russell Holiday. This is Nothing is Perfect, and make sure that you make good choices.